Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Mic check 1 2. Mic check 1 2. Mic check 1 2. Random show settings back in your area once again. Wagwan my G's, wagwan my people. Mic check 1 2. Random show back in your area, back in your face, back in your face. Wagwan, can you hear me? Can you see me? Can you feel me? Random show. Can you hear me? Can you see me? Random show. We're back. Episode number 290. 290. Dos Nuevo Zero. What's going on, people? Can you hear me? Dos Nuevo Zero. With your host, Agostino Zinga. Random show. Can you hear me? Let me know in the stream chat if you can hear me. Can you see me? Let me know. Let me know if you can hear me. Random show, we're back. Can you see me? Can you hear me? Let me know. Don't let me feel abandoned. Can you hear me? Let me know in the stream chat if you can see me and hear me. Big up Coiler, big up Nixon. What's going on? Big up Spider-Man or Spoderman. Big up Corey Mace, I see you. Big up everybody else in the stream chat. Can you hear me? Can you see me? Don't leave me alone, please. I don't like being lonely. I need some people here. Come on, can you see me? Can you hear me? Let me know. Let me blood clot know. Let me blood clot know. Wagwan, run it up, I see you. A struggling Fang player, Wagwan. Raymond Silva, what's good, what's good, what's good, my G? What's good, 7 Dirty? I see you. I see you. Wagwan, my G's. Coiler in the chat, what's good, my guy? Long time no speak. Apologies, all you people. Apologies. I've been MIA on this flipping channel. I've been taking my foot off the pedal. Been doing way too many Tazes. Forget about them random shows. I apologize. Because I like doing long random shows. That's why I don't like giving you guys like a little hour. I like doing like 2 hours, 4 hours plus 6 hours. That's why sometimes I take it, you know. But I know really and truly I should be doing whatever is possible. So today we're going to do it 2 parts, right? We're going to do 2 parts today. So today we're going to do a little bit of a random show, probably about 2 hours and a half, I think. And then I'm going to break. I'm going to do my workout and all my things I need to do for my Sober October. Then I'm going to record, I think, an episode of the Patreon. I've got to do a Rogan and I've got to do the Ellen DeGeneres thing. So I'll try and do 2. If I can do 1, that'll be perfect. Then I'm going to come back for another part 2 at like 11, 12-ish. So those of you who like to listen to me later in the night, don't worry. You won't miss anything. We'll continue on this stream later on, about 11 onwards. So if you're working now, because some people that stream there, I think I saw Coil and somebody else mentioned that they're working, or I think Sarlux or someone. Don't worry. You won't miss out on much. We'll cover as much as we can this time, and we'll do another show later on this evening. I guarantee, swear down, pinky promise. So about 11 p.m. So don't worry. Those of you who are working, I know it's a bit of a shit time for you to do this right now, because I think some of you in the States are probably doing your thing, but I'll try and do as much as I can today, and we'll leave whatever we haven't covered today for later on this evening. Okay? Is that okay for you guys? Big up Nick Shin. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Any fiending for me, I appreciate, because I'm a nobody. So if you guys fiend for me, I fucking love it. Big up the fienders. Big up my fienders. Big up my fienders. Okay, cool. So let's continue. Before I continue this, let's just go straight to the thing that I left from the last episode, which is the David Lucas thing. So before we continue, let's straight away finish the David Lucas thing. Then we'll focus on the other shit. So let's go straight to the David Lucas thing. I think I was about 14 minutes in. Let me fast forward it to about, I think it is David Lucas, what's his face? Elephant Graveyard video. So let's fast forward it to about, let's do it to about 10 minutes in. So let's do about 10 minutes in, and then we're going to finish the David Lucas reaction, because I didn't finish that, and then we're going to carry on with all the other bits. So I've got to cover a little bit of No Jumper news, got to cover TFATK. Oh, latest episode TFATK, we'll do that watch along, and obviously we'll do a bit of Chin and some other stuff in between, okay? So big up everybody tuning in. Appreciate all of you guys. Make sure you're smashing the like button down below if you're enjoying the stream. If you're enjoying what I'm doing, you like what you see what you like, make sure you smash the like button down below. That's all I ask. Make sure you also subscribe. Should I put the thing, because I need my subscribers to go up. You guys need to help me with the subscribers. Let me put the, you know what, I don't usually do this, but let me put the, should I put the thing in subscriber only, so people can actually talk and actually subscribe to the channel? Because you motherfuckers are not subscribers. Subscribe to the channel, help me out. So let me put the, just for the first 10, let's do it for the David Lucas section. I'll put the stream chat on subscriber only, so that some people can fucking subscribe, okay? Please, help me out. Help me. Can I do that? Is that possible? Let's see, I'm scrolling down here. Comments and ratings, sort by. How the fuck do you do subscriber only chat? How the fuck do you do that? There you go. Who can send messages? Subscribers, bang. Subscriber amount of time. We're gonna do. You can subscribe 1 minute. 1 minute. 1 minute subscriber. Or should we do it anytime? Let's do 1 minute. Let's do 1 minute. Let's do 1 minute. 1 minute subscriber. Let's get subscribers up. Come on. Join the fucking stream. Subscribe to the channel. Don't be lazy. Don't be fucking tight. Subscribe to the flipping channel and we'll do it. Okay, cool. Let's ride. Let's flipping ride. Okay? Let's go. David Lucas things. Let's see what David Lucas is saying. And then we're going to go and do all the other bits and bobs we need to do. Okay? People them. All right? Cool. Bless. Let's get David Lucas up on the screen. There he is. Let's get OBS on there. Second screen. Bang. Let's get David Lucas back. And let's put it view all full screen. Let's do it. David Lucas reaction. Let me see what he's saying. Bam, bam, biggity, bang.
Matan is going to sit on that intel for a moment and use it in a devastating attack, causing David's second ego crash.
By the way, I love the way Elephant Graveyard pronounces Matan. Matan. I don't know, he pronounces it so posh, so regal, so considered. Matan.
You got a dragon in your garage.
I can't even be a predator if that's what you're alluding to.
No, Game of Thrones. What are you talking about, bro? What are you talking about?
Because I thought you were trying to.
You on some weird shit.
You're a predator.
I'm not a predator.
Oh, for sure.
Skip the question. We ain't finna entertain that bullshit you talking about.
So David just got done saying he'd offend anyone. But the first and only guy to get offended in this interview is David himself. David Lucas, the uncancelable, the I'll offend everyone guy. Just got majorly offended by this joke. This is what I call a bad look.
Imagine that being your calling card. Imagine that being your calling card. I'll offend any guy. Like, I'll offend anyone. I'm the unoffendable. Like, what the fuck is that? Honestly, comedy is so naff, innit? Comedians are so fucking GAY. They're so nauseating. Like, I'm the unoffended. Hardcore, edgy. I say the things that people can't say. It's like, what? You can say whatever you want. Like, no one's stopping you. You idiot. Just make it funny. No one cares. Oh, I'm so uncancelable. No one can stop me. It's like that. And they've all got that image. How many comedians have done fucking PR or marketing or promo and they've got their face with fucking duct tape over their mouths? They're trying to cancel me. You know what I mean? Like, they won't let me say what I want to say. They won't let me speak truth to power. Like, fuck off. No one's stopping you from speaking, bro. You can say what you want.
And he stops Matan in his tracks, demanding that he not say such a thing.
I'm not a predator.
Which is odd, given David's philosophy on comedy and free speech.
Who are we as the gatekeepers to say whatever?
Big up, Tommy. What about the men? What somebody think about the men? Yo, I saw a picture of Jordan Peterson and what's his name? And Russell Brand. No, Chris D'Elia. Chris D'Elia might be next, actually. I saw a picture of Jordan Peterson and Russell Brand kneeling on a stage somewhere praying. I saw an image of Russell Brand being baptized and having other people get baptized in tighty whities. Only he would do that, by the way. Only Russell Brand could turn a baptism into a creepy scenario. He's in the water somewhere, some lake, with some other person in super tighty whitey pants, you know, getting them fucking back. It's like, bro, how could you make such a fucking religious, you know, pure, holy, whatever experience seem so creepy? Why are you in your panties like that? What are you doing? Honestly, that fucking religious grift is so fucking nasty. Carrying on a Bible, talking about Christian values. Russell Brand, Christian values? Fucking hell.
So far. Is it because I'm not famous? It's all in the name of laughter, all in the name of free speech.
But when the ego gets cracked this badly, the mind loses its grip on rationality. And over time, these jabs cause immense damage to the mind. It's a psychic form of CTE.
Skip the question, bro. We ain't even finna entertain that bullshit you talking about right now, because I got children, and that's a very sensitive topic.
I'm an advocate.
I love that. I love that African American fucking thing. What black people do it there. I've got children. I've got daughters, man. So before you had a daughter, you thought rape was okay. So before you had children, you thought diddling was okay. I have daughters, man. I have children. What the fuck does that mean? I have sisters. I have a mother. What? So you can only empathize with somebody if you know someone of the same sex and you're like,
For free speech. The great Patrice O'Neal said that a funny joke and a bad joke come from the same place. So that was my attempt at comedy. It was to get shock value. I'm a troll.
Skip the question, bro. We ain't even finna entertain that bullshit.
You can't be a troll if you get this easily offended. The only real troll, I think, in comedy, and this is going to be an unpopular opinion, the only actual real troll, especially within this LA comedy scene, is Ari Shaffir. Think about it. No other comedian could deal with the level of scrutiny, cancellation, hate, and just negativity that Ari Shaffir gets when he does those celebrity joke things. When a celebrity dies and he goes super hard trolling, making some really dark crash joke. No one could deal with that level of thing that he gets. He's the only real troll. The only real one. Comes out like, you know, comes out basically naked onto the stage on Kill Tony, shits and stuff and shows his prolapse anus. Like all this horrible shit. Spikes his friend's drinks. Like it's just a complete mess. But he's the only one that actually can troll and not get offended, I feel like. And not kind of like wave the white flag or talk about having daughters or talk about being a father or talk about being a son. Like this guy's not really a troll because trolls, you should be able to give it out and know how to take it.
That you're talking about right now.
Again, this is a bad look. But then luckily for David, the backdrop suddenly falls down, providing a wonderful distraction to this tense situation.
Yeah, we're back, King Bayo. Zinger Nation, we're back. We're back in the fucking building. As much as I fucking hate that fucking term and that slogan, we are fucking back. Z Nation, stand up. Random Show Nation, stand the fuck up. We're back.
But for some reason, he just doesn't take advantage of it. And when this guy gets up on a chair to fix the backdrop, David's eyes lock onto his ass like a heat-seeking missile.
Yeah, that was a weird one.
He then begins laughing maniacally as his ego is rapidly losing its composure on account of those two big cracks it's now sustained.
Exactly, that was a weird one. That was so bizarre. Look, I love how they're looking at him, though, by the way. I love how they're looking at him.
One of the most popular copes of the day, the phone hand. It's something we all do when we don't know what to do with our eyes or our face or our hands. We reach into our pocket and pull out that phone. You stare at it and pretend something important is going on, and you avoid having to even think about the real world. It's the easiest way to opt out of any social expectation.
Exactly.
You just slip away into an alternate dimension where real life doesn't matter, and you can relieve yourself of this problem you have with trying to act like a normal guy.
Exactly.
But David is so bamboozled already that he can't even manage the phone hand cope, and he just starts juggling these two phones around like it's a circus act, erratically scrolling through them in silence, for no reason. He puts the phone down eventually, but is unable to resist the sweet relief of that phone hand cope. And within seconds, he's back to it, connecting again to the serenity found in that alternate dimension, thanks to our wonderful modern technology. Now, despite how strange this whole encounter has been thus far, what happens next is truly unexplainable. Matan makes a joke about David's manager who's just off camera, to which he responds with this. David then makes this shocking remark out of nowhere, suggesting that not only does he have a gun in his bag, he also has some sort of sex toy.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, yeah, the sex toy?
Excuse me?
Yeah, I got. We're about to have some fun.
Sex toy?
We're about to have some fun.
I mean, I can't believe what we're watching here. Can you? Now, out of curiosity and a moral obligation to perform proper journalism, we began an investigation into what this David Lucas sex toy could possibly be about.
By the way, I love that he did it on a completely like incognito window without signing in on Google, just to get the best and most accurate results on Google. Big up Elephant Graveyard for the extra bit of detail, extra bit of hard work, just to make sure his video was tight. I love it.
And right away, we discovered that a simple Google search leads you to this. The 11-inch king cock flesh-toned squirting cock with balls, for which someone by the name of David Lucas has left a glowing review. Ope. Looks like it's back to that phone hand cope.
2012 too, by the way. That was 2012.
But actually, it's not what you think, because David then turns the phone to show Matan an image of something.
What do you think about this?
Why are you showing me that?
But I think the phone thing, big up whoever said, big up King Bear about being uncomfortable. I think the phone thing with this interview too, I noticed. I think this Matan, as Elephant Graver will say, he's the one that's in control of this interview. Him and his castmates are in control of what's going on. They've obviously asserted dominance, and maybe David Lucas is feeling a little bit, you know, out of control. And in an effort to get back control, he's trying to act unbothered by being on his phone, act like it's not a big deal. But he's getting sunned. The kid is really razzing on him, as DSP would say. Loads of jabs. He's not really responding well. He's getting emotional. He's doing little threatening things or whatever, maybe. So a way to kind of assert or to reassert dominance is to get on your phone and act like you don't really care about the interview. Oh, it's not that big of a deal. I'm not really bothered. I don't really want to be here. Blah 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 blah. But it's like, it doesn't work. It's too late, man. You lost. It's too late, bro.
That's extremely weird. Show that to him.
So what did David show Matan here?
That's the best of both worlds.
We can't know for certain, but we can examine the evidence before
Hey, yo,
us.
big up.
Seriously though, any guy that doesn't have a real job but has 2 phones is defo a shady POS. Just saying.
That's one of my analysis that I say about people. If you cry in front of a camera, you're definitely mentally unwell. And I think I'll file that in the same category. I'd go further. I've never seen a person who has 2 phones who doesn't let you know they have 2 phones. It's almost like being a vegan or being into CrossFit. I can't even running. When have you heard? There's never been a person who I've seen who's really into running who hasn't let you know they're into running. For 2 phone people love showing you 2 phones, but if you're really a 2 phone guy or girl, if you really live that life, if you're really, you know, part of a fucking, what you call it, an OGS, right? If you really live that fucking criminal lifestyle, you're not gonna let everybody know you have a fucking 2 phones. You're gonna be a bit, you know, you're gonna be hiding it. You're gonna be a little bit sly. You're not gonna be using it all the time. It's gonna be something you're gonna keep maybe stuffed in your fucking bum or something, in your shoe, under your shoe, in your bag. You're not gonna always be displaying it. But guys like this, it's like, you know, 1 phone for the missus, 1 phone for the fucking chuckle fuckers. You know, that's basically what it's for. Nothing else. Just to smash fucking waitresses. So, you know, hilarious. Big up Austin Casey.
And make an educated triple-digit IQ hypothesis. Based on David's comment, it seems that he is showing him some type of a sexually explicit image, depicting a trans person.
That's the best of both worlds.
Moments later,
Fucking
he
hell.
does it again. And Matan confirms that indeed he's being forced to view sexual imagery.
But it's very, don't you think this comedy, this sense of humor, isn't it very Rogan-y? You know, this sounds very Rogan-y. I could imagine Rogan doing this to these guys in a green room, showing them pictures of some ape he thinks exists but doesn't exist. Showing him pictures of like, oh my God, look at this tranny. Look at this fucking gay person. And showing it like, oh my God, it's some freak, but actually he's getting off on it, you know? This is their type of humor. Like, oh my God, look at this video I watched on, you know what I mean? It's like, what? Why are you showing me porn on loudspeaker, bro? Like, while going, I'm trying to focus for my set. So I remember my lines. I'm going on in about 5 minutes. The light is on and you're showing me fucking porn. Like, allow it. This feels like Rogan, Tony Hinchcliffe, Kill Tony, Green Room-esque, you know, mothership humor.
What is this? You keep showing me like images.
But believe it or not, this situation doesn't stop there. It just keeps escalating.
You on TikTok?
I'm on TikTok. I have an account.
You ever did Grinder?
And it's just in time.
Oh
for the
my
third
God, what the
Minecraft
fuck is
occur.
going on?
David tries to get out
Boo!
of this horrendous hole he's dug for himself by changing his attitude and trying to riff on some jokes, making fun of the set.
I feel like y'all can
It's too
spend
late.
some more money on the fucking.
This is an
set.
awesome set.
But Matan is unfazed.
Exactly.
He
Big up
effortlessly
Matan.
returns fire.
You have a podcast, right?
I got a couple.
Yeah, but yours even less money on the set. You just film in the lake.
Big up Matan. Matan's my nigga. I don't give a fuck. You spend even less money. You film on the lake. Ah, big up Matan. Honestly, Matan's a fucking legend.
In the lake.
Well, that's 3 major cracks, and David's ego is now completely
Yeah.
in meltdown mode. With no moves left, David downgrades from his usual middle school level jokes to something you'd expect from an attention-starved brat in grade 2.
In the lake.
With the fishing?
The fishing?
Correct.
Correct.
250?
Oh.
250. With the ego overwhelmed and spiraling, David begins regressing as his id, the ancient primitive part of his brain, is finally allowed to take control. He throws a tantrum and
Hey yo, big up young old vibes, Wagwan, my G. What up, y'all? Call into the Diddy hotline. It's funny you fucking say that. I was watching the academic stream last night. Honestly, academics and his hate for Rory and Moore and for Meek Mill in particular, it's blockbuster. Honestly, if you don't like academic streams, please just watch his streams when he goes off on Meek Mill. He was talking about the Diddy shit, and obviously he was watching the press conference when that lawyer was going through the 120 accusers and, you know, basically announcing the hotline that people can call if they have a lawsuit that they feel like can be pursued, and if people will get back to them and try to corroborate their story and add it to a lawsuit and then eventually sue Diddy, blah 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 blah. When Academics was reacting to that, he said he actually called the hotline, and he was saying that he actually felt like basically leaving a message on behalf of Meek Mill, because he feels like Meek Mill's not going to be brave enough to leave a message himself and to kind of own up to what happened or to confess to what happened. And he went on this like 10-minute, 20-minute rant about Meek Mill. And honestly, it's fucking blockbuster. The way he hates Meek Mill, he hates him so hard, is beautiful. I don't even I think sometimes I can be a hater, but I don't think I can hate to a level of Academics. Academics has done laps on Meek Mill. Meek Mill's career's gone down the drain. I just learned recently, actually, Meek Mill got dropped by fucking Atlantic recently. You know, he's not as big as he once was, blah 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 blah. But Academic just keeps stepping on him. Like it's like that fucking what you call it? It's like one of those rules where, like, 48 laws of power, where when your enemy's down, you have to continually step on them until they've been eradicated. Academics is not letting go, bro. He went hard in the paint at fucking Meek Mill. Crazy. Big up the Diddy hotline, by the way.
begins destroying the set.
I'm about to fart in this nigga face.
Spilling drinks all over the place.
Jesus Christ, man.
Why?
Aggressively posturing toward Matan, who again is just a boy of 17 years.
Sit down.
Is he actually 17 years old? No way. He's much older than that. I think it's one of those kids that looks older. He looks young, but he's older than what he is. He might be 21 or something. No way that kid is 17. If he's 17 and David Lucas is acting like that, this is even more embarrassing. If he's 17, it's still embarrassing if he's 21. But if he's if he's having to resort to these kind of like hijinks and pranks and stupid shit to assert dominance on a 17-year-old, David Lucas catches the biggest L.
Put it down. Put it down.
Sit down.
Wow.
Like a lunatic. Assaulting this boy.
Scratch the ass so you can smell it. I'm gonna slap it in your face, bro.
Whatever this is.
Get real nice and close like we're in prison. Sit that little pale booty down.
Cheap like 20.
Kinda cute.
Me? You're saying this?
Little earring. You're older than 17.
I promise I'm 17.
Let me see.
Watch out. Don't touch me.
What the
man.
fuck is going on?
What are you doing?
Let me rub your back. Let me rub your back.
You're touching on my man.
And staring off into space.
Hold on 1 sec.
Before smashing a cinder block through a table.
Bear with me a second. For some reason the chat isn't working. I don't know why the chat ain't loading. Bear with me a second here. Why isn't my chat working? Bear with me 1 secundo. Uno secundo. The chat isn't showing up properly on the stream. I don't know why that is. Have I done something wrong here? I don't know. Let me see. Live stream. Let's pop up this chat. There it is. Bish bash bosh. Why aren't you showing up on the screen properly here? What did I do wrong? Is something wrong here? What's going on here? Oops. Cool. Maybe that works now. Is that gonna work? I don't know why it's not working properly. Is that showing up now? Are you showing up now, motherfucker? Why is the chat not loading properly? Okay, we done? Is that working now? Well, it's showing an arrow or something. What did I do wrong here? Did I fuck up the chat or something? Did I do something wrong? Did I do something wrong? Or maybe you got to keep it open. Maybe that's why. Let's do this pop-up chat. Let's keep it open. Maybe you got to keep it open here. Maybe that's why I messed up. Apologies. Sorry for the delay. I know I'm terrible at this. Boom, boom, boom. Why isn't the chat showing? Boom. Is that gonna work now? I don't know what's going on, but let's go anyway. Boom, 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 boom.
I don't know if this is David's attempt at pulling off something like what Sam Hyde did a few months ago on this show when he caused chaos by bringing all these Indian guys onto the set. But if it is, then I just don't know if it worked.
My jokes are very cerebral.
Oh,
so if you
right.
come to my show, I might say a lot of crazy shit, but on your drive home, you're gonna be thinking a lot.
I
Very calculated and very cerebral.
I mean, well, maybe it did work.
Fuck off,
Well,
calculated
we have them all
cerebral.
wrong, guys.
My
Away from
ass.
this interview, incredibly
Fuck
disturbed,
off.
just haunted by the experience, and definitely thanking a lot. Is this what David intended? And if so, what does it say about me to have this reaction to it?
That's all I'm fighting for, free speech. When I'm on that stage, I'm the court jester. Yeah, I'm there to dictate your emotions. I'm a dictator at that point. That's all we're fighting for is free speech. That's all we want. All as comedians, that's all we want. We want the opportunity to try to be funny. Whether it's funny or not, it's
Nigga,
left
what?
to the reception of the
Nigga,
audience.
what?
That's all we're asking for. It's not that hard. When you're watching a comedian on stage, turn your emotional ears off. I do.
Shit.
You a predator?
I'm not a predator.
No, for sure.
Skip the question, bro. We ain't even finna entertain that bullshit you talking about right now.
Well, like I said, I certainly am thinking a lot. I'm thinking about how weird it is that this guy gets compared to Patrice O'Neal.
Exactly,
Don't
exactly,
understand. I don't know
exactly.
if people are aware that Patrice was more than just a fat black guy, because that's pretty much where any similarity between them
Exactly.
ends. Patrice was quick. He had jokes. He could tell stories. He could decimate a heckler.
He was actually cerebral.
Maybe he sucks. I don't know. Whatever. He was functional. Is that too much to expect?
You two do nothing but ruin everybody's good fucking time. Nobody likes you, even though you're quite lovely, but it's like you're more annoying than you're gorgeous.
It's
That
Jesus
is a
Christ.
far cry
Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my God! Who was that in the audience that said that? Wow! Come on stage. There ain't no room. Oh my God! Whoever said that in the crowd, you're a fucking G. Oh my God! Ain't no room.
That is a far cry from this.
Man, come on stage, nigga. Like,
Ain't no room.
You want to do crowd work? You want to engage the fucking audience? Here you go. Ain't no room. That was fast as well. Ain't no room. Oh my God. Look at his face. Oh.
that's his last heckle. The next one get him kicked out if he don't come on stage.
Come on, do a
I'm
joke
afraid
back.
that Harlan Williams really broke this guy. Because
Boo.
now, to avoid being embarrassed on stage, David has begun resorting to roasting people that aren't even there to roast him back. He went in on this comedian Jacob Barr during a recent Kill Tony show, making
Really?
jokes about his disability, but not before making sure that Jacob was off stage and unable to respond.
When you birth a child with no asshole and fucking pterodactyl arms, you supposed to put that nigga on the grill. He ain't even supposed to live. Bro, he's not a productive member to society.
Well, this joke did not go over well with the Kill Tony crowd and
Boo.
whatever fans he's got left.
Boo.
Jacob wasn't.
I don't even have a problem with him dunking on a disabled guy. I think disabled guy probably enjoys getting dunked on. I think it's probably worse when you're disabled and people try and treat you like you're not human and that you don't, you know, you want to take part in fucking society and taking part in civilization and taking part in society is getting dunked on. But it's not even funny. You know what I mean? You're not even being funny. You're just being mean. And you're also picking on the easy target. Like, we know you're struggling. You know you're struggling. So in order to dunk and to get some easy laughs, you go for the person who everyone's going to laugh about because they look the way they look. You don't get bonus points for that. And again, just not funny. And also it's extra, as Elephant Graveyard pointed out, it is extra pussy to wait for the guy to leave the stage and then say all that shit. Why don't you bum rush the stage? It's Kill Tony. It's fucking crazy. They do everything. They do anything on that show. You know, Ari Shafir walked out on there with fucking no trousers on. You could do whatever you want. He could have bum rushed the stage and started saying all that stuff to him on stage. He didn't. He waited until he left. Like, loser.
Afforded the opportunity to respond to David during that episode, he completely destroyed him online.
Here's 5 things I can do that David Lucas can't. Let's start off the day with some light jumping.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Big up this guy. Big up this guy. Some line jumping. That was brilliant. Let's do some things that he can't do. Oh my god. Big up this kid. Big up this guy. Absolute G.
Let's try writing jokes in a joke notebook.
Wow.
Some comfortable deep breaths and taking the fact that I will live longer than him by 25 years.
Oh my god. Comfortable deep breaths. Wow. All right, this guy's a G. He's a G. Credit to him. Credit to him.
He is losing it, man. And I'm sure it doesn't help David stress that our critique of his special now has more views than the special itself. I'm sorry about that, my guy. So it goes, so it goes. I can't stop thinking about all of it. And it's David who's making me do all that thinking. And
we're gonna get to a point soon. We're gonna get to a point soon in commentary. No, we're gonna get to a point soon in comedy podcast commentary where channels that react to stuff, specials, Kill Tony, across the board will outstrip the views that the original thing got. And I think that's gonna become the end of the commentary community. Because I told you guys before, I have a feeling, maybe it's in part due to my bit of like, you know, hurt feelings because I got demonetized, but I have a feeling these comedians aren't gonna let this run for long. Because some of these people, some of these channels, Too Lazy to Try, Podcast Cringe, Comedy Enforcement, all these people that are out here killing XLP, killing it with the views, just dunking on these guys. They're not going to like it. They're going to come down with the fucking copyright banner hammer soon. Because there'll come a point, I bet you watch. It's going to, we're not there yet because a lot of these channels, they kind of summarize stuff. Like if you don't want to watch Joe Rogan, you go on Podcast Cringe and he'll tell you about what happened when Joe Rogan sat down with X and Y person. He's going to summarize it in less than 30 minutes. But the pure reaction, guys just sitting there and reacting to it, play by play, there's going to come a point where those views are going to outstrip the views of the original content. And that's when those guys are going to come hard with the hammer. And they're going to start deleting channels and shit. Watch, I bet you. They're not going to want to take it anymore because this whole thing is fucking... I think it's hilarious how people are deciding purposely not to watch David Lucas's special, but instead watch Elephant Graveyard dunking on his special in full. I think that's fucking genius, brutal, savage, and eventually it's going to make those guys cry. Because that is just too much. To the point where if somebody Googles or YouTubes your special on YouTube, the first thing that will come up will be somebody criticizing it and your actual special will come second. Ouch.
in my opinion, that is the definition of a true artist. So thank you, David. I get it.
Hey, big up Uche. Long time. Wagwan, sis. Wagwan.
You're a genius. And to everyone upset in the comments on the last video saying it was mean to say those things about David.
Yeah, some people say it's mean, but I think that roasting is lighthearted, even if I call you a bitch or ugly or some other derogatory word, you know what I'm saying?
What?
All right, thanks for watching our David Lucas
What?
trilogy. What does it all mean? I don't know. But I pray to never have to do a thing about this guy ever again. And I shouldn't have to. Because now that David's been caught, next comes his sentencing, and this will be his worst nightmare come to life.
Oh, sorry. Is the audio too? Okay, cool. I put it. Okay, cool. Let me hurry a bit. Apologies to old man Tibber. Apologies. I put the volume down because it was too loud, and I put it too low. So let me put it up a little bit over here. Let's put it back there. Apologies, because I'm very loud anyway, because I'm black. But I apologize. I'll lower it a little bit.
Being demoted to a civilian. The ultimate comedy punishment. Sorry, David. You gotta get a stupid job like the rest of us now. So please keep us posted daily, David, on what you've done to get that job each and every day. So yeah, thanks again. And as always, sorry for everything.
Honestly, cinematic shit. Elephant Graveyard in the fucking house. Cinematic fucking shit. Honestly, round of applause. Round of applause all the time. Look at this, man. Look at this shit. He should be producing people's specials and shows. This is what he should be doing. They should be hiring this guy instead of fucking using their shitty in-house teams. Look at this shit, man. Look at this. Considered. Look at this soundscape in the headphones. You can still hear it. Look, the water crashing against the fucking coastline. Lovely. Look at that, bro. What a fucking genius. Big up Elephant Gravy. That's fucking brilliant. Big up Uche in the stream chat too. Whoops. I've been suffering in the hospital. I miss everyone. Oh no, sorry to hear that, my dear. Sorry to hear that, Uche in the stream chat. Suffering in the hospital. Let's give Uche some fucking love. You know she's a fucking G in this house. You know she's the fucking G in this house. Let's give Uche some love. Heart emojis in the fucking chat for Big Uch. Sorry, get well soon, my dear. Get well soon. I had no idea about that. Heart emojis in the stream chat for Big Uch. Heart emojis in the stream chat for Big Uch. I hate to hear that, but hopefully get well soon, my dear. Hopefully get well soon, my dear. On the topic of this David Lucas thing, I find it funny that I find this great because I feel like he's getting cancelled mostly by the Kill Tony fan base. I feel like the Kill Tony fan base have kind of not liked him anyway. They've always thought he was a bit overrated, and I feel like his lack of fucking you know, his lack of whatever chops is not helping things. And obviously over time he's kind of been proven to be a piece of shit guy in general. That's obviously not helping things also. Look, big up Uche. I'm not sick. I'm overworked. It doesn't matter, man. You still get these hearts emojis. Still heart emojis in the chat. Everybody overworked. You all deserve love. Whether you're ill, it's a form of illness. Being overworked is a form of illness. Take that heart. Take that, as Diddy will say. No Diddy, but take that. Okay? Cool. Take that. Anyways, this is, yeah, it's a justified cancellation. It seems like he's a piece of shit. He's not very funny. He doesn't really have a lot of redeeming qualities. I think David Lucas might be the first kind of like overrated comedian from like Kill Tony side of things, which again shows you the power of these recommendations. Rogan did the same thing with his unfunny crew of comedians, and Tony Hinchcliffe is kind of doing the same thing with his regulars, which is unfortunate too, because I feel like he promotes his regulars and pushes them like they're really funny when they're not. But the actual guys and girls that go on the show from time to time, like I need to do more Kill Tony content, by the way. I need to react to more stuff. But I feel like the guys and girls that get pulled out randomly from Kill Tony pot are way funnier than the people that do the regular thing, that come on like week in week. I forgot what they called, the term for them. But it, you know what I mean? You're doing a disservice to the actual talent that is on Kill Tony. Sometimes it's really bad, sometimes it's really good, but from time to time there are some gems that pop out from that fucking pot. So you would hope that they would push those people more instead of just pushing their friends, because their friends are terrible. Their friends are fucking shit, as proven. And I feel like you can't also try, like, I'm gonna start changing my mind a lot about things, because I feel like in the past I said before on this particular stream in general, I think I've said to you guys that I feel like Rogan is a good dude because he puts his friends on. But I feel like sometimes, or now I'm at the point where I feel like maybe it's a bit irresponsible what he's done, you know? Maybe he's done a bad thing actually, because he hasn't actually put his friends in a position who deserve it. He's just giving people jobs based on them being friends, you know? Which is obviously not a good thing, I don't think, overall. But I don't know. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. Anyway, let's change this because the chat is not working still. So I want to make sure this was working properly now. So I'm going to change it back to fucking no subscription or no subscriber needed. Fuck it. Let's just see how that rolls. Bear with me a second. Let me just get this going. I feel like I fucked something up here. I feel like I fucked something up, man. Let's get this X off. Where is it? It's back over there. Live chat. Anyone can send a message. Let's get it going again. Bear with me one more second here as I get this rolling. If you're enjoying what you're seeing what you're enjoying, make sure you like the stream as well down below, my people, my friends. Make sure you like the stream down below. Okay, cool. Let's see. Hopefully this just should work now. It should be okay. Hopefully it should work and it should be okay now. Let's see. Please, please don't be lame. Why isn't my chat working? I don't know. Who knows? Bada bing, bada bing, bada boom. Are we here? Are we there? Or maybe I've got to shut down my thing. Let me see if I've shut it down. It loads up again. It's still not loading. Odd, isn't it? I don't know why that. Why are you doing this? Why? Why? Is it gonna load now? It's got the arrow on it, but I don't know what that arrow means. Let me enable the preview. Let me see if I've done something wrong here. It's got some sort of arrow here, but I don't know what that arrow means. What have I done wrong here? Have I done something wrong? I don't know what the fuck I've done wrong. Maybe I have done something wrong. I don't know. That's the thing. I can't scroll down. You keep telling me to scroll down, but I can't scroll down. Fuck. Oh, goodness sake, mate. Honestly, bear with me 1 second. Let me get. This is annoying me now. Let me get this to work. Bear with me 1 second. I'm gonna just do what I should have done before. I'm just gonna delete this and add another one because it's not that big of a deal. Okay, cool. Browser. YT chat. Bumba-rotted. See, this is what happens when you spend too much time not doing random show, man. You're not fucking sharp. You know what I mean? I'm all over the place. I'm fucking doing this computer shit like I'm a boomer, and I'm not actually a boomer. You know? Fucking now. All right, cool. Bang. Now are you fucking working? Get on the fucking screen, you piece of shit. You fucking filthy slag. Are you there? Are you there? Are you fucking there? Let me see you. Are you there? You filthy slag. Are you there? No, you're not. There we go. Yes, you filthy slag. There it is. It's right there. Now it's working, you filthy slag. You see that? You see that? Huh? Who doubted me in the stream chat? Whoever doubted me in the stream chat, Uche, if you see someone that doubted me, Uche and Coyle, if you see anybody that doubted me in the stream chat, can you please ban them? Anyone that doubted me, anyone that thought I was chatting shit, can you please ban them if you see them? Ban them. Oops, now you can't actually see shit. But it's gonna, no, that's good enough. That's good enough for now. Anyone that doubted me in the stream chat, please ban them. Coilo, Uche, please ban. Permanent bans. Ooh, that looks horrendous, doesn't it? Ooh. Can you actually see that? The words even? Ooh, what the fuck is that? What is it again? Jesus Christ, what is that? Let me do, let's do 400. Let's do 350. What the fuck is that? Why is it so pixelated? Okay, that's better. That's better. There we go. We're getting there. We're fucking getting there. Ban anyone in the stream chat that doubted me. Ban anybody in the stream chat that fucking doubted me. I swear to God. Ban them all. Ban every single one. Please, okay? I know I look like that meme. I know I look like that black lady meme that's typing on the fucking computer. I know I look like that fucking Little Dirk meme with Young Berg. Woo! But ban everybody in the stream chat that doubted me. Ban every single person in the stream chat. I swear to fucking God. Ban them now. Alright, cool. Let's get rid of that one as well. Boom, bang, bing. There we go. Look at that. Look at me. Look at me. Technology, eh? Call me Tech Ag. Call me Techie Ag. There we go. Techie Ag. Fuck off. Fuck off. Anyone that doubted me. Fuck off. There we go. Boom. Boom. We did it. We did it. We did it, people. We did it. We did it. Stream chat back enabled, all right? It's not the greatest, but we did it anyway, okay? Cool. Let's roll. Let's roll. Apologies. Tech issues, but we move. We move. All right, cool. Next thing to go on. Let's go through some fucking what you call it? Let's go through some TFATK stuff because I haven't been through TFATK stuff in a fucking while. First things first, I want to go through is this video here. It's called "Rhetoric is Hard for Brendan." Let's go. This is actually the screenshot of the thumbnail for the fucking pod itself. So this is the thumbnail for the pod. Let's see what's going on here. Big up the person on the Fire Kid Reddit who posted this. It's called "Rhetoric is Hard" by Brendan Schaub. Let's play this. I want to see what this is fucking about. Let's see what I've got here. Okay, there. Boom. Rhetoric is hard. Let's see what this is about.
Oh, really, dude?
What's that?
Now, if the Fertittas are involved, and they're the ones who got the UFC where it's at, they're a huge. If this is a big fight company stew.
Yo, do you remember? Look at the screen, by the way. I know my computer isn't the greatest quality, and resolution isn't the best. But look at the quality. Look at the professionalism. Look at the level of quality that Showtime used to invest in this show. Look at this. Look at the quality of it. You can tell they had their own cameramen, their own audio people they used to work on below the belt when you were signed to Showtime. They spent a lot of money on that show, bro. A lot of fucking money. And Brendan just like shit the bed, didn't try. Lois, put minimum effort in it. Like, God almighty, man. I wonder, like, that check must have been nice, isn't it? Imagine on top of getting podcast ad money, on top of getting YouTube AdSense money, Then you're also getting a check from Showtime as an employee. And he just pissed it away. Like, oh, so dumb.
The Fertittas are the meat and potatoes.
It's arguable. You can argue that he might have been the reason why Showtime went under.
Dana, don't get me wrong, he's the meat in there. He's definitely part of the delicious sauce, the delicious soup. But Fertittas are the meat, man. They're the.
I remember this analogy. I don't know why he stopped this, but I remember this analogy. This soup analogy. You put all these things in the soup. It's a soup. The meat, he used to love this analogy. I don't know where he got it from. Maybe he spent too much time talking to his fucking abuelita. I don't know what was going on, but he fucking loved. He loved this fucking soup analogy. This meat soup analogy. He loved this shit.
They're the nuts and the potatoes in there, right? So
nuts and potatoes in a soup.
Supper club. He wants me to run it.
A supper club? Are you drunk?
Oh, Madonna, Jesus Christ almighty. Fucking albacore around my neck.
You know, Henry Gracie on Luke Thomas said, Brian is a guy who, if you put in a barrel and you roll him down, and he's with another dude, and you roll him down a hill, he's going to find out in that...
Hold on, did he say bear or barrel? Bear, what did he say? If you put him in a bear. Huh? ¿Qué? ¿Cómo?
And Luke Thomas said, Brian is a guy who... If you put in a barrel and you roll him down,
if you put in a bear, is he trying to say barrel? Honestly, I swear to God, I'm not even being like an idiot. Is he trying to say barrel? If you put him in a beer, like you put him in a pint, what?
If you put in a
hold on, someone's calling me. Someone calling me. Why can't I hear? Why does it feel like I can hear something vibrating? Shit! I thought someone was calling me. I thought I saw something vibrating. Maybe it's a fucking video. Did you guys hear something vibrating, or is it just me? Or am I going fucking crazy? I don't fucking know. I don't fucking know. This whole show's been a fucking mess. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Ah! Okay, cool. Let's go back. Let's go back. Pick up Koila. AC's rose going off. You know what's funny? It's the funny thing is that I immediately knew what you meant. That's the really concerning thing. That I immediately knew what you meant. I didn't go, what are you talking about? What rose? I immediately knew what you meant. You're a fucking idiot. Big up, Koya. The website was like, you know, something like, jamais. Yo, anyway, let's go. Instant vision. Anyway, one more time. Please, people in the stream chat, please let me know. What is Brendan trying to say here? He trying to say beer? Drinking beer? Cerveza? Is he trying to say bear as in a fucking grizzly bear? Is he saying bear as in bear loads, English slang? What is he actually saying here? I'm so confused.
Around my neck.
You know, Henry Gracie on Luke Thomas said, Brian is a guy who, if you put in a barrel and you roll him down...
yeah, for the fifth time I heard it there. He's saying barrel. If you're rolling down the barrel. If you put him in a barrel and roll him down a hill. Okay, fucking hell, bro. Barrel, bro. Like, huh?
Another dude, and you roll him down a hill, he's going to find out in that chaos how to get a choke in. He's just good under chaos. And the thing is Brian's used to that barrel. Well,
what kind of analogy is this? You know what? He's too dumb for this analogy. He's probably butchering this analogy. Luke Thomas probably said it in a way more easy to understand way, but it's still a horrible analogy. If you put two guys in a barrel and you roll them down the hill, who can get the sub in first? What? What? Why not just say he's good off his back? Why not just say he's good off his back? He can still get chokes in and subs in while he's getting fucking ground and pounded. He remains calm under pressure. He's like a fighter pilot. You know, the more high stakes, the more high pressured, the lower his heart rate is. Like, there's easy analogies. You don't need to go, oh, put them both in a barrel and roll them down a hill and see who subs who first. Like, huh?
The thing is Max Holloway does not play in that barrel. So him fighting Max Holloway is like having that barrel and then putting it in sand and playing in Max Holloway's game. He's not going to just roll down and create chaos. He's going to slow that chaos down, use...
So Sandy Hills slower than, so Sandy Hills are slower than regular hills. So if you want to sub somebody, fight them inside of a barrel, but make sure the barrel is rolling down a sandy hill. That's gonna, okay, cool, got it.
Freaking technique and thrive in the moments of chaos. But the whole fight's not going to be chaos.
You're at the precipice, Tony, of an enormous crossroad.
Your parents had you when you were how old?
Oh, this is one of the best ones. One of the best ones. He tries to figure out the age in real time. Oh, bless this guy. Let's go.
That was neat at the end. The creepy figurine and the crucifix.
I'm glad you caught that, Alexandra. Very observant. The sacred and the profane.
Almost like it was like, you know that painting that Michelangelo did where those two people are naked touching each other in the air or whatever?
16th.
Yeah, 16th Chapel. Yeah. It was like that, but it was...
Just about smell the salt.
You mean the painting or the view?
Both.
That's called the Trump Pale Oil. Fool the eye. It was done by an artist right over here in West Hempstead.
I'll be damned.
That's all I want. That's all I'm going to do, and that's all I focus on. I manifest the future, and that's what the future is going to hold for me.
Manifest the future. Meeting of the minds, isn't it, man? This is a real meeting of the minds, bro. Fucking hell. A real meeting of the fucking minds. Combined, they have probably a double-digit IQ. Combined. God almighty.
And then what? Not putting the carrot in front of the horse's face there, but what's after this? Done. Done.
One thing I learned in recovery, other people's definitions of you, sometimes they're more about making themselves feel better. You got to define it.
Also, that doesn't make sense anyway. Not putting the carrot in front of the horse's face. What's after? That doesn't, I swear that doesn't make sense. No point. I swear that doesn't make sense. That no point the carrot in front of the horse's face. That's not saying what he thinks it's saying. What's next? Anyway, I'm sure that's wrong. I'm sure that's wrong. If it's not wrong, he's so dumb. He's making me think it's wrong.
Yourself. Keep your eye on the tiger, man.
Good trait. You're a bad dude. Just chalk it up. It's okay, man. Out of 500 fighters on the roster, you're going to have some bad apples. You're going to have some freaking evil apples. He's one of them. Let's acknowledge what it is.
He's telling on himself here. Brendan telling on himself. I'm just a bad guy. It is what it is. In a group full of 250 comedians, in a group full of 250 murderers, I'm just one of the people that got here on a technicality. Rogan gave me my career on a silver platter, and I still fumbled it. Leave me be. What can you do, Papa? Bean cheese, bean cheese, bean cheese.
Trying to paint him as this fucking, that he's not this black viper snake, that he's not this viper snake.
Oh, heavy on the black, innit? Heavy on the black. Black viper snakes. The only bad snakes are the black ones, eh? Heavy on the fucking black, innit? He hates niggas, innit? He hates us so fucking much.
That he's not this black viper.
Black. He hates us, innit? Fucking hell. He hates us. Jesus Christ.
Snake. That he's not this viper snake. You can't hide from
viper snake, dodge snake. Same.
From the stripes, man. Just because you want to paint this snake pink when he's a goddamn cobra, it's still a cobra, man. But you guys trying to market this as he's re-evolved and he's a better dude and he's not.
Yeah, big up Brandon Mullery. Appreciate Brandon Mullery. Wagwan. Yes, I'm back. Apologies for the radio silence and the missingness. I'll be doing 2 shows this today, actually. So I'm going to be doing this until about maybe 6:30ish or something, my time. Then I'm going to take a break, do my workouts, and then come back about 11ish and do the other part of the show. So don't worry if you miss it or if you're busy. We'll do 2 parts today. But I am back.
Not like that. Watch his interviews. Tell me he's not dead behind the eyes like a goddamn great white shark.
He's creepy.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah. Big up, big up, Austin Casey. He's got the favorite shirt and hoodie and short. You know. Oh my god. There's nothing I hate more than clothing like this. That makes no sense. T-shirts with a hood. What? Sleeveless T-shirts with a hood? Huh? Sleeveless T-shirts with a hood that are V-necked? Huh? Gomo? What? Corduroy sweatpants? Huh? Cargos with elastics at the bottom? What? Sandals with skinny jeans? Huh?
About pretty creepy. What are you talking about? And you want to see something even more embarrassing?
Oh, we got a sensational writer, J.T. Dole.
I'm embarrassed. I haven't heard of
He's from TV. Nash Bridges, Hooperman, Law and Order, the SUV.
So there's a script?
We wanted to surmise your interest and then tailor the part to your specificities.
Yo, big up Quesos Moses. Papa probably says the N-word louder when he's in the car than when he's at home. 100%. 100%. Always one of those people, like, you know, he's definitely one of those. He's definitely one of those. You should stop resisting. Just stop resisting. Whenever I get arrested, I'm just like, you know, I give over my details straight away. I don't resist. He's one of those type of people. He's definitely one of those just stop resisting people. That's what they like, you know. That's how they are. What do you expect? You know, like those open-ended ones. You know, what do you expect? You know, look at the statistics. Who does all the crime? He's definitely one of those guys for real.
When I pitched this show to them, I wanted in all honesty, I wanted a talk soup, Tosh.0 meets fighting. I want that soup. I want that big ass stew that no one.
He wanted to create a Tosh 2.0 mixed with fighting. You don't have the comedic chops or the work ethic or the creativity to do that. He was already going to fail, innit? It was impossible that he was going to succeed. He wanted to do a show that was similar to Tosh 2.0 with MMA. Never happening. Never fucking happening, man. Never fucking happening.
Doing where fighting's it's very serious, but you can still have some fun with it. You can go back and forth. I want it to be entertaining because when I watch fighting shows now, it's not a knock, and they have their niche. And
yeah, it isn't. By the way, it's not a knock. It's definitely a knock.
The guys are great at it, but it's so serious and it's very A to B. But that doesn't translate to the masses. That doesn't translate.
Yeah, it does. Everyone watches those shows. What are you talking about?
To the general people. So I want to have fun with it. And maybe because we have Lomachenko on this week and Chael Sonnen, so. Maybe you've heard of.
Fucking hell. Look at those guests he used to get on back in the day. Showtime dollars were good, innit? Lomachenko and Chael Sonnen. Chael Sonnen, obviously, he's a friend of his, so he can get him on any time. But Lomachenko, is he ever going to be in the same room as that guy? Ever again? It's like, he used to get some guests, innit? And again, he pissed it all up the wall. Fucking hell.
Of them and. Right, maybe you're a fan of Lomachenko, you've seen his fighting, or maybe you're not, but now you watch a show because we had some comedy bit on it that you liked.
Look at the fucking ego. Brendan thought you would fall in love with Lomachenko based on how he would interview him. Lomachenko's appearance on fucking Thick Boy on Below the Belt would play a role in you liking him or not. Imagine the ego. Imagine the fucking ego. You'd think you would play a role. Come on, bro. Fuck off.
And then now you watch Lomachenko and you look into him, and that's the way we can bring in more eyeballs. So my goal is to have a fight show, but also at the same time, a comedy variety, late night, talk soup, Tosh.0 meets cage fight.
Obviously, he didn't do that. If he would have just done the basics and just done a proper good MMA show that from the perspective of a former heavyweight, that would have been great. Just research your topics, research the fighters, watch some fucking, watch some, watch some tape, maybe interview some fucking coaches and shit behind the scenes, get an understanding of what's going on, new developments and whatnot in training, maybe kind of, you know, do it from your point of view of being a fighter that was aiming to try to win the belt but never really got close, and how with these new developments you can kind of, you know, hack your way closer to a title challenge, and if you're strategic about how you're, but whatever, he could have just done it from a former point of view, former fighter's point of view, very well researched, and he would have smashed it. But he couldn't even do that. Instead he went to do this whole like Tosh 2.0 SNL sketch. Like, bruh, just present a decent MMA show and you'd have been fine. Nah, let's not do that. Let's do this other thing that I'm not even funny. Let me try and do a comedy show mixed with MMA. It's like, who wants a comedy MMA show? And why are you the one to do it when you can't even be funny on stage? It's like, huh?
Boxing. And we're getting there.
So, huh? You shit with Tony?
Total debacle.
So we do that. And they even go to where Henry Lee Oswald's house was, where he stayed. They went to where he shot the cop, and there's like a memorial there. They went to where Henry Lee Oswald was shot. Harvey, sorry. Where Harvey Lee Oswald was shot.
I knew it. I didn't want to say something. I was like, hold on. That doesn't sound right. His name isn't Henry Lee Oswald, is it? I swear it's not Henry. I didn't want to say it because I wasn't sure, but it didn't sound right. Henry Lee Oswald. Henry Lee Oswald. Balls deep in fucking JFK. Balls deep in conspiracies, by the way. Doing loads of research, reading a ton of books. Henry Lee Oswald. Henry Lee. Henry like the Hoover. Henry like the fucking former Arsenal striker. And Barcelona striker. And French fucking legend. Henry Lee Oswald.
I am reminded of Louis the whatever's finance minister. Does something. He built the chateau. Nicole and I saw it when we went to Paris. It even outshone Versailles with the king.
Versailles.
In the end, Louis clapped him in irons.
Name of that place?
I feel like watching The Sopranos again, man. I haven't. Oh, Jesus Christ! Look at that face. Oh my God! Look at the size of his face. Look at that face, bro. I missed the alcoholic period of Brendan, man. The alcoholic period of Brendan was so fucking fun. I honestly miss it with all my heart. Wow. Look at how inflamed. Look at how puffy. You can barely see out of his eyes. He kind of looks, you know, from that place of the world. Look at his face. He's so inflamed. He's so puffy. Holy shit. What an era. What a fucking era, man. The alcoholic period, honestly. That era of Brendan being an alcoholic, chef's kiss. Might be one of the best of recent eras. Recent phase, recent arcs, recent sagas. Fucking hell, man. I miss it so much. Yo, big up NJ Ranger.
He never had the makings of a varsity athlete.
He never had the makings of a varsity athlete. Yeah, he never did, my friend. He never did. Although he did play for he walked on for the Buffalo Bills. He played for Colorado. He could have been in the NFL, but he could have played basketball, but the Blacks. He could have played football, but the Blacks. Then he went to the UFC, and then oh shit, the Blacks again, and he had to retire. You know? Big up NJ Ranger.
Damn it. Perla?
Was it the Perla? Yeah. Which
you know what's funny though, because I had the same problem because I have a really big head too. Unfortunately, I would love to wear those hats, those dad hats, those 5 panels, those low brim hats with the fucking bend. I'd love to wear more of them, but I can't because my head's too big. So I think as a fellow big head haver, you have to know what hats work for you. Mine are usually trucker hats, like big ones with like, you know, very I guess you'd call it like flat. I don't know. It doesn't go that way. The top of it goes kind of like that way. It's horizontal more so. Also, it's vertical. It's less of an angle. It's vertical, so that creates some of a boxy shape. Those hats fit you better, but dad hats, unfortunately, like especially like, you know, petrol station, gas station dad hats you just buy, like souvenir ones, they can't fit my head because my head's too big. So he has to let that go because his head looks crazy. But I think it's more so because of the hat. The hat's making his head look way bigger because the hat's so small and his head's so big.
Who knows what it was, though?
Probably let's be honest, probably the oysters. I'm not throwing Perla under the bench here, but Aubrey Marcus, guy, we're going to corner both of you. We'll figure it out.
Perla under the bench.
Like, fuck that. I'm going to Rufus Sports. It's all or nothing with me. I need to have more of a background before I throw Jackson's under the table. However, if you remember...
What if Vesuvio's bugged and the fucking feds told Johnny?
Conspiracy theories now.
Why not? Create a little dysentery among the ranks?
The entertainment era in boxing is not there. It's not the time there yet. Floyd was kind of the paper boy of that, right? He was the face of...
It's like Sun Tzu says.
Paper boy.
The commander is benevolent and unconcerned with fame. What? Sun Tzu, the Chinese prince.
Sun Tzu. Sun Tzu.
Only time we are Zhu. Sun Tzu, you fucking
Sun Tzu.
Another thing on Netflix would be the series Cheers.
I love how Chin's tism as well can't comprehend some of the mispronunciation. Chairs. What? As in a chair. But plural. Chairs. Yeah, chairs. Chin can't comprehend what's going on. Honestly, I think that might have to be a part of my... I'm gonna, if I do merch, that's gonna be a part of the merch. A t-shirt with a chairs illustration and a hoodie as well, the same thing right in the middle. That has to be and a hat as well, matching hat. That has to be a part of it. Chairs. Chairs. It's Netflix show. But I could also see a Netflix animated show with talking chairs, you know? I could see that in the future. I could honestly see that. Oh, chairs, you know.
The cheerleaders? Cheers.
Oh, cheer.
Yeah, with cheerleaders.
Cheer.
Now,
I like how he got it completely wrong. Didn't correct himself. Didn't apologize. Didn't acknowledge he got it wrong. Just said, yeah, cheers. No, you said chairs. You didn't say cheer. The show is called Cheer, not Cheers either. He still got it wrong and didn't acknowledge it. Just completely steamrolled through it. Like a true narcissist. Love it.
I think we talked about this last time.
Oh, the apples and
The question is, will I be as effective as a boss like my dad was? And I will be. Even more so, but until I am, it's going to be hard to verify that I think I'll be more effective.
What?
You had the CM Punk fight. You had these weird experiments. And just this big pile of... I should say this big vat of stew. This entertainment stew isn't working. It isn't working. Your parents had you when you were how old?
Much like a child, a film has many parents. That is to say, many individuals who act like parents, or that by aversion, the film is their baby.
Yo, I'm from the...
I forgot how funny... I forgot how funny Sopranos is, man. I'm about to go back and watch it again. I forgot how funny it was. I didn't realize how funny Sopranos was.
9. West Coast.
Booyaka.
Booyaka?
Booyaka.
For a guy like that, he's going out with a woman. He could technically not have penitentiary contact with her vulva.
You know, and then when we speak of proteges, if you want a protege, you watch Benavidez on Showtime. First of all, he's 21. And before that, I think he was 19 or 20 when he won his world championship in boxing. Ready for this? This is a protege. Had 0 amateur fights. 0. Not 1. Not 450 like Lomachenko. Not 350 like Triple G. He's the youngest champion ever and has 0 background. That would be a protege. Aaron Pico would
Prodigy.
Prodigy.
Protege. Same thing, same fucking thing. Oh my god, let's continue.
He and his broad were like leather and lace, burning ring of fire, whatever the fuck.
Amour fou, as the French call it.
Look, it's over. And we had our no fall or whatever. And it was great.
Well, okay. So Washington Times, I don't know how reputable they are, but
pretty reputable.
They say no narcotics or alcohol in his system when he died.
Washington Times, I don't know how reputable they are. Is Chin a little bit redacted too? The Washington Times, I don't know how reputable they are. What are you waiting for then? I love Chin. The Washington
died. Then this one pretty reputable.
Well, we were looking at
reputable. Excuse me, reputable.
When he died. Then this one, Washington Times.
Oh, he said Washington Times. Okay, I thought it was Washington Post as well. Washington Times.
I don't know how reputable they are, but
pretty reputable.
They say
Chin says reputable. A bit mush mouth, but he says it. Brian then says reputable. You'd imagine if two people repeat it, you could just repeat what they said. But he's so redacted, he says
no narcotics or alcohol in his system when he died. Then this one
pretty reputable.
Reputable. Reputable. One more time, please. One more time. One more time, please.
Times. I don't know how reputable they are, but
pretty reputable.
They
pretty reputable.
Say no narcotics or alcohol in his system when he died. Then this one
pretty reputable.
Honestly, I love to have that kind of arrogance and that kind of confidence when just talking absolute doo-doo. They're pretty reputable. Reputable. What? Como? Reputable. Cool.
Well, we were looking at Green Grove.
It's a beautiful facility. It's more like a hotel at Cap d'Antibes.
Yeah.
I'm not going to that nursing home.
Green Grove is a retirement community, and it's more like a hotel at Captain Teebs.
Who's he?
Captain owns luxury hotels or something. I don't know. That's not the point.
R.I.P. to James Gandolfini, man. Absolute fucking legend. Sopranos. I should go back and watch it again. That's fucking brilliant. Big up the person from the Friday Kid subreddit who made that. That's fucking brilliant. All do is appreciate those people. Absolutely sick. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. Be other people in the stream chat tuning in as well. If you're here and you're liking what you see what you like, make sure you like the stream down below. Don't be tight. Don't be stingy. Like the stream down below. Cool. First things first. Can we talk a little bit about what happened with POTLORD and Josh from No Jumper and also YURY at some PUFFCO convention thing? Of course we can. Let's watch the full interaction. So, as you guys know, I do cover some No Jumper stuff on this particular channel, on this particular flipping stream. And this past weekend, I guess, there was some PUFFCO event in LA. I'm guessing PUFFCO has something to do with weed. And POTLORD and YURY were there streaming. And Josh happened to be there from No Jumper. And if you know anything about the No Jumper breakup, all of those guys, everyone that left basically has beef with Adam and that whole crew. But specifically in this regard, Josh and POTLORD for some reason had some sort of issue. And Josh spoke quite bossy and quite aggressive about what he would do if he ever saw POTLORD in real life. POTLORD throws some jabs back at Josh. YURY doesn't like Josh because he works there and he co-signs Adam 22 stuff. And Adam 22 says a lot of bad things about him and his girlfriend. Blah, 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 blah. Anyway. All of these titans, all of these warriors, all of these savages, all of these goons, all of these gangsters happened to cross paths at PUFFCO. It got very dicey, it got very scary, and somebody recorded it. Basically, YURY on stream. This is the full altercation that took place between Josh v POTLORD and YURY. Let's play this clip now. It's fucking fascinating, and I think you guys will get a little bit of a kick out of it. I hope so. Anyway, I hope you get a kick out of it. Let's get this going there. Let's put this there. Let's get the screen up so you can see it. Boom. And let's get this going full screen.
Oh my gosh. Alright, hold on. Oh my god,
Look at POTLORD's face, man. He's got a funny face in it. Look at POTLORD's face. Look at POTLORD's face. Look at his chin. Look at his little chin. Look at his little chin. Look at his little chin getting all aggressive. Come on, man. If I'm from the school where if you've got a problem with somebody, especially if it's on site and you've been going back and forth on the internet, if you see each other, whether you see each other at the queue at fucking Whole Foods, whether you see each other at church, whether you see each other at the post office, whether you bump into each other on the school run, when it's on site, it's on fucking site. You're meant to throw hands at the sight of that person. You see them, bang. Let's maybe a scene out Batman, like loads of bang, boom, bang, bang, slap, bang, gong going on. That's what should be happening. There's like this, and this is the best. This is probably the best place to scrap. This might be one of the best scenarios I've ever seen to scrap. It's in some sort of like school. There's tables, there's chairs, there's people, there's music playing. You can dash somebody on a table, dash them in a chair, smash them with a chair, jump on top of them with a table, cover them with the blanket on the fucking table, suffocate them like hockey style, and then start punching their heads and shit. You can stomp on their heads, you can kick them in the nuts, you can push them into girls start screaming, push them into mums start screaming, push them into kids start crying. This could be a place where you could cause way more carnage to the naked eye than you're actually causing. You could look like you're doing a madness by not doing a madness. This is such a great place to fight. Like, this is such a great place to inflict physical damage and embarrassment on your enemy and your opponent. But instead, POTLORD does this. There's Josh. Look at Josh standing behind this guy. You and me personally, bro. You know what? If it's me and it's on site, even this guy in the beginning, in the front, who's trying to chill shit, I'm punching you. That guy in the beginning, he's going to make me angry. This is just, you know, me and you, we're chill. No, we're not chill. Bang. You get punched. Okay, cool. Guy in the LA hat, you get punched. Then Josh at the back, he gets the collateral damage. Everyone has to pay. Everyone pays. If you're all with him, you're all ops. What's that saying, as Dirk will say? What's that? Lay with the ops, you get sprayed with the ops? Right? That's how it is. But instead, POTLORD isn't really on anything. He's just standing there posturing, looking all aggressive and whatever and hard. And also, you know, 2 white dudes and some Hispanic dude that looks like he's good with computers. This is no win. That's the problem. This is the issue. I feel bad for POTLORD because I'm going to play a clip for you later on where Josh says some spicy shit about POTLORD before. He was really talking spicy. Oh, if I see YURY and POTLORD, I'll fuck them both up together. I don't care. I'm on time. Blah, 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 blah. Then he saw them and obviously he was carrying behind his friends. But if you're POTLORD, you don't get any stripes for beating up 2 white guys. You don't get no stripes, especially guys like this. These guys look like they would pass out doing a single push-up, right? They're not that. You don't get any stripes. But you have to just deal with it in the instant. You can't wait. You just have to beat them up and just move on. You're going to get laughed at on the internet. Everyone's going to call you a bully, blah, 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 blah. But you have to deal with it in a moment. You can't do this stuff. You can't do this like letting people stand in between you, acting like you want to fight but not really fighting. You can't do this. You have to just scrap. Scrap immediately, get it dealt with, slap them around, piss on them, kick them, spit on them, and then keep it moving. But he didn't do that.
Okay, no, it's talking weird shit about my wife. I'll kill you, nigga, on my mama.
Oh, look at Josh. Look at Josh hiding behind his friend. Who's this guy with the hair? Look at Josh. Josh is hiding so hard. Josh from No Jumper is hiding so hard you can't even see him behind his boy.
Bitch. He's a bitch. He is. Nigga, bro, squabble up. Squabble up. Squabble up. Yeah, squabble up. It's the wrong place. Squabble up.
Look at Josh. Look at Josh. He doesn't want to move. Look at Josh just standing there. Look at Josh just standing there, man. This is such a big L. This is such a big L for everybody involved. POTLORD is embarrassing for starting to fight in this sort of scenario. Super embarrassing. You know, it looks like a family PUFFCO, you know, whatever social weed event. I don't know what's going on here. Josh looks super scary. He's just standing there not wanting to move. Everybody looks like a fucking loser here. The only way you win in this scenario, like I said, is if you just fight straight away. You fight straight away. You just get it done. Everyone gets arrested. Whatever. You go on with your merry way. You can't do this whole like shouting and arguing and like posturing. You look like fucking losers.
That's what I thought. Bro, we can go. Come on. We can go out here right now. Come on. We can squabble up.
Squabble up.
Squabble up.
Squabble up. Look at Josh. Squabble up. Josh is definitely from the Adam 22 school of fucking non-fighting. This is what Adam 22 does. Adam 22 will antagonize, will fucking poke and prod and clap back and say all this spicy shit on the internet. And the moment somebody says they want to fight him, he's like, oh, I'll just get my gun. I got security. I'm not fighting. It's like, bro, all of these guys are. No one wants to fight. All these guys are weapons. They're all melons. They're all dorks and nerds. Just keep the insults to the internet. There's no need to do this stuff. This is embarrassing. Everybody lost here. Josh lost. POTLORD lost. YURY lost. Adam 22's losing. Everybody's losing. Everybody is catching an L. No one looks good here. Especially given the scenario. Look at the environment. There's like guys with like kids in here, families and shit. Like it's like a local community businessy type of like. What are you doing? What are you doing? Either you fight on site or you shut the fuck up. Sup, YURY? Late.
Yeah.
Oh, YURY said Josh is a bitch. Yeah, big up YURY for having some balls. YURY called Josh a bitch. Josh like, yeah, I know, but what are you? I know, but what are you? But what are you?
Josh, you was a bitch. Yeah. You allow a lot of bitch activity and do a lot of shit behind the scenes for sure.
Look at YURY's voice quivering. Even when YURY is standing on business and calling Josh a bitch, he still sounds scary. Josh, you're a bitch, and you do a lot of things behind the scenes, and you actually hurt my feelings, and you made my girlfriend cry. It's like, bro, why does he sound so like... Why does he sound like his voice is shaking? Like he's trembling? Like he's got a fucking frog in his throat? Come on, man. Speak up, man. Speak up. Speak up. Put some fucking bass in your voice. I know I can't say that because my voice is squeaky too, but Jesus Christ, bro. Come on. You're a bitch. Okay. Honestly, these guys, you're a bitch. Okay. Look at so Josh is there with his YURY. That's Josh's YURY, right? Josh has got his YURY, and YURY is POTLORD's YURY, I guess. This is fucking crazy, man. Honestly. Exactly. Yeah, don't worry, Uche. There's nothing to pay attention to. This is one of the most nonsense, pointless stories ever. But I feel like I have to cover it because I've been talking about these guys for a while. But this is such a non-issue. It's such a bullshit event. It's such a dumb, useless, pointless interaction. It doesn't really matter in the grand scheme of things. But I just find it fucking hilarious that these guys are posturing and puffing up their chests at this, well, like you said, elementary school PUFFCO convention thing. That's where they want to fucking throw hands and, you know, it's fucking, you know, knives at dawn, you know? This is where they want to really, really squabble up. All right, cool. This is where you want to do it. And they're still not squabbling up, by the way.
Out of respect for the nothing personal booth, it's like we shouldn't do anything right there, obviously.
Out of respect for the honest, what type of people are these people? You're not picking and choosing where you fight. Oh, out of respect, I'm not going to fight in front of that booth. Let's fight in front of this booth. Out of respect, let's go around the corner, like on site, like right then and there, or no, in the gravel, next to the fucking hoardings, next to the fucking bench, whatever. Out of respect, oh my god, everyone's a fucking dork in this fucking scenario. But I would still pay good money to see a fight between these guys. I'd love to see who could actually land a punch between all of them. I would love to see how quickly they get tired. I'd love to see what would happen in that instance. I'd love to see it because I think they all love the idea of fighting, but I don't think any of them can actually fight or know what to do if somebody did actually hit them. I don't know. I don't think so. But I could be wrong. Who knows? Maybe they'll surprise me.
That whole area is nothing personal.
Look at where they're at. Look at where they're at. This good. It looks kind of fun actually. There's all these fucking bean bags on the floor. Everyone's lying down, probably eating edibles. There's a screen on the wall. They're on their iPads, checking on their phones. This looks quite fun. PUFFCO, as lame as it sounds, actually looks like a vibe. And here they are bickering and trying to fight each other. Bro, get an edible, smoke a joint and relax, man. What is this nonsense?
I'm on that. Yeah, I'm on that. All right, yeah, I'm on that. Right. Yeah, I know. They want to be on that on the internet talking all that shit. I'm on that. I'm on that. Yeah, all that.
I don't want to get us in trouble.
Look at him screaming and shouting. Trying to act like a tough guy. No one knows what's going on. Like, what is all this screaming and shouting? Big up Asen. What's that? ANSNMM. You're wrong, AZ. POTLORD being the aggressor is the one you want to see get knocked out. He's so corny. Nah. It's not about who's the aggressor or who's the aggressor. The issue between all of these people is that they've all said in separate occasions that if they see each other, they're going to step to each other on site. They've all said this between each other. Now that they've seen each other, we don't see no on-site shit going on. That's the issue. Justin said if he sees POTLORD and YURIY, he can beat them both up easily. And POTLORD has said when he sees Josh, he's going to, you know, give him the business. And nothing has happened. That's the LOL part of this whole story. Not about who the aggressor, who isn't the aggressor. Yes, POTLORD does look corny, but so does Josh. How scared does Josh look? Just standing there, like, twiddling his thumb. While YURIY is calling him a bitch, and he's like, yes, sir. Like, they all look lame. Everyone looks lame here. YURIY, oh, let's fight over there. Let's not go over to, nothing's personal. Everyone looks fucking lame here. No one wins.
As in trouble or anything like that, bro. Or ruin connections. Alright.
Yeah, for sure, King Bayo. Soon. LA soon. Big up Asad Aziz, man. G. I'm still laughing at you a bitch. Yeah, exactly. Everyone, that statement is what everyone is in this thing. You a bitch, you a bitch, you a bitch. Yeah. Everyone's a bitch in this scenario. It's all fucking lame. POTLORD's got such an interesting face, isn't it? Bless him. He's got such an interesting face. Like, such an interesting face.
They're not gonna do anything, bro. Just leave it at this point.
Is he following them? Is he following them? Is he following them?
We can literally have a
now he's stalking them outside. I didn't see this bit. He's following them all the way outside. Yeah, Josh is a bitch too, to be fair. If somebody's following me like this with aggressive energy, you gotta like turn around and start scrapping immediately. Just go for Hail Mary. Fuck it. You gotta immediately set pace. You can't let people. Why is he walking you down like this? What's going on?
Time right now.
He's following you.
With this shit.
You got a wristband, right? Stop.
But also, I can't tell POTLORD how to feel because, you know, they said this.
Whoa! Josh is so scared. Look at him walking away. He's so scared. Josh is so worried, man. Josh is so scared. Look at Josh. What?
You're probably mad too.
You're probably mad too. Come on, Josh, man. You gotta do more than that. You gotta spit at his face or something. You gotta fucking kick his fucking his camera out of his hand. You gotta do something. You're probably mad too. Is that all you got?
About what? Mad about what? Your whole scenario.
Yo, so now.
Mad about what?
Oh, he just said that. See, he said the bass in his voice again. Everyone's a pussy. YURIY kind of whispered under his breath. You lose your girl? Say it loudly. Your girl left you. Your girl left you because you're a loser. You should say it louder. You should have said it more with more bass. Which I'm not sure if it's actually even true. Do we know if his wife left him or he left the wife? I don't know. Regardless. YURIY saying it so quietly there.
Mad about what?
You guys can come back and run this on a different day. Have a good day. Have a good one, bro. Have a good one. No one knows you.
Oh, boo. No one knows you.
Have a good one. Hey, you bought burritos for us, nigga. Shut your running ass up. He's a runner. Yeah, all that.
No, this is what I did not want. This is what I did not want. No. This is what I did not want. Now we gotta deal with this. Alright, we're good? We're good?
His wife left him.
Oh, POTLORD's wife is also speaking up. No wonder his wife left him. In a Switzerland accent. Bless her, man. Bless her. POTLORD's wife is also poking up there, man. Honestly, the memes about POTLORD's wife on the No Jumper subreddit, I feel so bad for that woman, man. Honestly, my heart goes out to her. Hopefully she's not on that Reddit too much, but that Reddit is fucking tearing her apart with some of the memes, calling her the Wicked Witch and shit. Like, honestly, man, I hope she doesn't use Reddit too much because she's getting destroyed on there. POTLORD's wife is getting absolutely destroyed on the Reddit. They are going in on her, man. I feel so bad for her.
At least the security.
Hey, in real life, man. In real life.
In real life. Feet on land. Feet on land. I love the little shuffle. What is that? Feet on land. What the fuck is that? Man thinks he's Kirk Franklin. Wagwan. Huh?
Feet on land. Feet on land. Feet on land.
At least the security guards are cool.
Is that Wings of Redemption?
Oh no.
Is that Wings of Redemption?
Security guards are cool.
Hispanic Wings of Redemption. Hispanic Wings of Redemption. Look at that. Hispanic Wings of Redemption. Well gone.
Oh no. Oh no. I'm not drinking. This is rock.
Oh, saying they can't come in. Oh, he's saying they can't come in. Okay, cool. He's saying they can't come back in again. Oh, what a fucking useless event. So you saw what happened there. POTLORD put it on to Josh. Josh didn't want anything to do with it, and he ran away scared with his friends. And POTLORD also in this instance where POTLORD should look like the winner, POTLORD should come out of this getting a W. But because he's so corny and so lame, he still comes out of this with an L. How is that possible? Because he did what he's meant to do. Josh spoke very bozy about him. He spoke with a lot of bass in his voice about him. He said he would beat him up together with YURY if he ever crossed paths with him. He crossed paths with him. He then says, hey, let's squabble. Josh turns down the squabble. When YURY calls him a bitch, he says, yeah. So he technically should get the W. He should get the dub, but he gets an L still. How is that possible? It goes to show you how lame all these guys are. Absolutely lame. And to give you evidence of what happened prior, I think I've saved it here somewhere. There's a clip of Josh before and after. How he was speaking about fucking, how he was speaking about, what's his face? How Josh was speaking about POTLORD. Where is it? There we go, here. Before and after Toke. There we go. Look at this. Big up the person on the Reddit who put this together, right? Big up the person on the subreddit who put this together. Look at this post. Because this post will show you how Josh was speaking prior to the altercation with fucking POTLORD at his PUFFCO thing. Listen to Josh speaking in the background. Listen to him.
But don't it?
Just because my schedule is so packed and limited, if him and POTLORD want to run at the same time, just to like.
Really? You'll fight them both at the same time?
I'm not scared of either.
I'm not turning down any fades. If POTLORD and YURY want to run the fade at the same time, I'm not scared of either of it. I'm not turning down any fades. That's what he said. I'm not turning down any fades. Crazy.
POTLORD, hey, no. POTLORD said, Josh, when I catch you, it's up. So
many months later.
That's what I thought, bitch. That's what I thought, nigga.
You see, that's not good though. You don't get any points from that. He's right there in front of you. He's there in the purple, right? He's right there in the purple. He's doing all this aggressive posturing. Pulling up your trousers when your trousers are not down is fucking hilarious, right? Your trousers aren't sagged and you're pulling up your trousers. He's trying to put his blicky back in his fucking bag to make sure he's concealed. You don't get any points. You gotta just bang him there. You gotta just smack. But you're just doing loads of posturing, loads of fucking aggressive movements. Look like you're doing something, but you're not really about anything. So you don't get any points for that in my regard. Big up Asad Aziz. Feels like he wanted to get kicked out. Why would those two stand outside by the security after all that? Yeah, of course. No, for sure. It's all just posturing. It's all just nonsense. And they went too far as well. If he was waiting to move away from the front, fair enough. But they went too far. Like, they went too far. Like, if you were on time, you just would have fought the guy right there. Maybe go outside of the venue, so you're away from the booths. But just in that little AstroTurf bit where everyone was standing, he should just thumped him right there. But he didn't, because, you know, he's not really on anything.
That's what I thought, bitch. That's what I thought, nigga.
You and me personally, bro. POTLORD was like, I ain't got no friends here, man. Fuck off. Big up this friend who's on the middle, by the way. Whoever that friend is, big up him for standing in the middle and protecting Josh, because Josh was not on anything. He stood in front of Josh, and maybe he's the employee too. That's he's pressing the money. He's making sure, you know, hey, this guy pays my pay. This guy, you know, cuts my checks. I can't have him in the hospital. I can't have him dead. I got to stand between him and this guy. You know what I mean? Fair enough. Fair enough.
Okay, no, it's talking to shit about my wife. I'll kill you, nigga, on my mama. I'll kill you, nigga, on my mama. I'll kill you. Bitch ass nigga, you's a bitch. You's a bitch.
He said, I'll kill you. He said, I'm going to kill you. I didn't even hear that. He said, I'll kill you. I'm going to kill you.
Bitch ass nigga, you's a bitch. On my mama. I'll kill you, nigga.
I'll kill you. Number one, you can't let somebody say they're going to kill you and not hit them first. And if you say you're going to kill somebody, at least touch them, you know? Don't just talk about it. At least touch them a little bit. Even a push. Do something.
Oh my mama, I'll kill you. Bitch ass nigga, you's a bitch. You's a bitch, yeah. Nigga, bro, squabble up. Squabble up.
Squabble up. Squabble up. Squabble up.
Squabble up. Squabble, yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. That's what I thought.
Squabble up.
Josh, you was a bitch.
Yeah.
You allow a lot of bitch activity and do a lot of shit behind the scenes for sure.
You know, do a lot of bit activity, do a lot of shit behind the scenes for sure. You do a lot of shit behind the scenes for sure. Yuri. He's been waiting for that time. He's been waiting for that moment so long. And when it came, he was just like, yep, Josh, you're a bitch. Yep. You do a lot of bad things for sure behind the scenes. And you hurt my girlfriend's heart. And you made her cry. And what? That was what you came, that was what you were waiting for. All of that aggression, all of that upset, all those rants he'd go on his stream, talking about how much he hated these guys, how much I can't keep his name out of his mouth, leave me and my girlfriend alone, we don't talk about you, you guys are pedos, you guys are pedo enablers, you guys are abusers, there's all the fuck shit going on, and you finally see somebody from that team, you see one half of No Jumper, you're like, you do some fuck shit behind the scenes. Fuck shit behind the scenes.
Let's go. All right, let's go. So mad.
You're probably mad too.
Mad
I
about
would be
what?
if I were you.
You know what? I'm not gonna lie. If that's me and I'm Yuri, I'm punching that guy with the long hair. They're probably so mad. Like he said it right. He repeated what Josh said here. So mad.
So mad.
I would have punched this guy straight away. I would have made these glasses fly. Fuck it. Let's punch him up front or push him into the boxes. Just at least act aggressive. So mad. Nah, that would have set me off. Don't get involved. You're not involved. I'm talking to your boss here. I'm talking to that guy in the purple. So mad. So mad. It's like, what? Excuse me? What did you say? Huh?
You're probably mad too.
Mad
I
about
would be
what?
if I were you.
Mad about what?
And the funny thing is, none of this would have changed if Adam 22 were there. If Adam 22 was there, this would have been worse. Because he's way more punchable and will probably say something to antagonize the situation. But nothing would have changed if Adam 22 was there. Nothing would have changed. It would have been exactly the same thing. Adam would have also stood the same thing to Josh. Like, it would have just stood there as POTLORD would have said loads of shit to him. Like, honestly, these guys just need to act their age, man. Stop with the fighting and just do content. This is so lame.
Did you just lose your girl? Mad about what?
Oh, and I guess that's the post that Josh put out. Why is Josh posting about him and his wife getting a divorce anyway? You're not even a media or a public figure, are you? It's kind of behind the scenes. I wonder why he felt the need to even share this. Or were people trolling him? I wonder why he even shared this news that he got divorced. From Adam 22's sister, by the way, which is fucking hilarious. So I'd love to know what happened there behind the scenes. Don't usually use this space for personal stuff, but I need to announce that after 17 years together, my now ex-wife and I have decided to go our separate ways. It's been a while and took some time to process. We still have a lot of love for each other and will forever be connected for our kids, but as time has gone on, it's become more and more clear that we grew apart. I'm not going to share any more info publicly, but just know we're on good terms and that I'll focus on our kids and our careers. Yeah, I bet.
Exactly what I thought.
Mad about what?
We're not getting kicked out of here. You guys can come back and run this on a different day. Have a good day. Have a good one, bro. Have a good one. No one knows you. No one knows you. Have a good one.
No one knows you. Have a good one. I love that how that's an insult in LA, by the way. That's an insult that'll cut deep. No one knows you. No one knows you. You got no clout. Who are you? That's gonna hurt way more in LA than it would do probably in any other place in the world. No one knows you. Ooh, no one knows me. It's like, what the fuck is all this about, man? Anyway, that was that. Let's do a couple of, what's the other one? Let's do another one. What did let's do some more, couple more about POTLORD and those guys. What these guys are talking about here? Let's do a few here. Oh my fucking, I can't see properly here. Probably apologies. Let's fucking zoom in a little bit here. Let's do that. What's this one about? Yuri, you do realize you continue to work there, no jumper after, right? Let's see this one. What's this one about? What's Yuri saying here?
To get back to my point, is the reason why I said fucking groomer defender is because, guys, maybe like a couple weeks ago, AD called me while he was on Community, and he had FLACO over, right? And then the question was like what conversation we got into there, but I was like, yo, FLACO, didn't you bring on your homie, Pedo Buster? Well, I'm assuming he was his homie, because why would he bring him on? But didn't you bring on your homie, Pedo Buster, onto NJ's stream, and your homie, Pedo Buster, got Adam 16 to say it out of his mouth, out of his, from his own words, that he literally fucking did some grooming fucking activity. You know what
I mean? Okay, yes. That is true what the person's saying on the title. All the stuff he says about Adam 22 being a groomer and being a PDF and shit, yeah, I get it. It's good diss. But you also work there knowing all this information. And what makes it extra lame for Yuri is that, like I said previously, like he didn't stand on business. When his girlfriend got fired, he should have walked the same time. She got fired in such a shitty way. She might be a terrible worker. She might not be the best employee in the world. Who fucking knows? But she got fired in such a shitty way. They told her she wanted more money, so she went to, I think, tried to go get some hair salon job. She mistakenly opened her mouth and told Adam and Josh about it. They told her, hey, don't get the second job, we'll just give you a promotion. They gave her a promotion, and then soon after, all the drama with AD happened, and then they let her go. Because they were obviously losing money, didn't have a lot of money coming because all the hosts left. Imagine that. They tell you not to get a second job to get more money. They offer you a raise, you get the raise, and then as soon after you get fired because everyone else falls out with everybody else. So they did Riley really dirty. You should have walked with her. He didn't. He stayed. Like, imagine you get your girlfriend gets fired that way and you still stay. Like, that's some lame shit. So you stayed when your girlfriend got fired, and you also stayed when you found out after you found out that Adam 22 might have done some grooming shit in his past. Like, you get no points really. I don't think he gets any points for saying what he's saying here personally. I don't feel like it, but what do I know?
I mean, we all have heard little stories here and there, all that.
Oh,
stuff.
you heard. You heard.
Got Adam 16 to say, literally out of his words, I only talked to her when she was underage. We didn't end up linking up till she was of age. Blah blah, whatever. You know, that literally is the definition. Like, what he explained was the definition of grooming. And then what FLACO said there on Community was, all I know is that Adam hung out with the consenting adult. I don't know. It's like
I don't know, man. They just need to move on, man. Please move on. Like, can we not get to a place in the world where they just each stop talking about each other? Adam stop talking about them stop talking about Adam. It's just like, it's so boring. Because now there's no real conclusion to it as viewers. Because we saw them now crossing paths. We saw POTLORD and Josh cross paths. Nothing happened. So there's no real end result for this. It's just going to go around in circles. Like, constant, like, bickering online. It's just like, we're men. At the end of the day, there needs to be a conclusion. There needs to be some sort of form of fighting or something. Something. Come on, man. Like, just this constant back and forth is so exhausting. And really, forget exhausting. It's actually boring. More boring than it is exhausting. It's like, ugh, I don't care anymore. Honestly, I'm over it. Next, let's see this one. Yuri says FLACO sells scams and talks about Adam and the Reddit. Let's see this one. Oh, this is Yuri replying to FLACO's video where he basically speaks about the drama that happened at the PUFFCO. Yuri wasn't happy with how FLACO basically analyzed the situation. Let's hear what Yuri says.
Josh comes up to Yuri and starts sunning him and clowning him to his face. Josh said 2 words. Hi, Yuri.
And you said Yuri's a bitch.
Yuri.
Yeah.
That's sunning or clowning? He said, hi, Yuri.
You also didn't say nothing with bass in your voice, though. Let's be serious, Yuri. You said, Josh, you a bitch. You didn't really say it with bass in your voice. You should have said way more disrespectful words. You know, that exchange was fucking crazy. Hi, Yuri. Josh, you're a bitch. Yeah. Brilliant exchange.
Called a bitch, said he's been doing bitch shit, and he sunned and clowned me? And what world do you live in, FLACO? FLACO, are you on drugs? What the fuck? Isn't there, bro? You on drum, bro? What did you hear? Do you think your whole audience has 3 IQ and is goddamn retarded? I think FLACO thinks I think he's sold so many scams on Instagram that he thinks his whole audience is retarded. They're gonna believe anything. What the fuck? Bro. Jesus Christ, FLACO. God damn it, man. Like, that's fucked up that you really think that your whole audience is that retarded.
I love how he's not being extra rude as he probably should be on here. about fucking Flocka because you know Flocka would want to fight him. He's being quite respectful. He's taming his clapback here. Yuri's behaving. He's behaving.
It's like, okay, like,
What? Big up Assad. What? Lush is on live. Really? It's on YouTube. Where? Which channel? What channel? Let me know, Assad Aziz. Bring me in. What channel? What channel is Lush live on? Lush is live on his channel, or is he live on Instagram? Where's Lush live? Where is he? I want to see. What's her name? Is her name Grimmy or Grimy? What's her name? Grimy, Grizzle. What's her fucking name? That girl. Where is it? Where is it? Is it on his channel? Is it on his YouTube? Is it on his Instagram? Bring me in, brother. I think he finished the live. Oh, it's finished. Oh man. Is it finished? It's not on anymore. Man. How many channels does Lush have? He has worst podcast ever, Lush one, Lush this, like how many channels? Okay, so he's live now at the moment. Okay, cool. Let's see. Oh, what is it over? Or is it on? It's over. Oh no, it's currently on. Let's see what they're saying here. Let me play this on my phone a little bit. What are you saying?
Something that I was expecting to do right now.
What?
This is not something that I was planning on doing. This is what's cracking off right now because my lady woke up and she on timing, and you know, Germ Free got some shit. She about to let y'all know what it is right now. Hope everybody's enjoying their morning thus far. We just tried to run it, but the
I don't care. I'll catch it later. I'll catch it later, man. I'll catch it later. He looks high out of his mind as well. I'll catch it later, man. I'll catch it later. Big up Asad Aziz for the heads up.
Because there's literally no
Fucking hell. Look at how fat Flocko's arms are. Jesus. Those are black puddings. Look at the size of his arms. Wow, bro. He's like, it's almost like he's got water in it as well a little bit. I wonder if he's suffering with some sort of medical condition. Because his arms look fat, but they also look kind of inflamed.
Really, buddy? It's like, okay, bud. Like, listen.
Look at the size of his forearms.
Because, there's
they look inflamed. They look like they're full of stings.
no winning in this approach. Meaning, if you crash out on Josh at the
Jesus Christ.
everybody at the Reddit will clown you for it.
Yuri putting it at 2x speed because of all the stuttering and the pauses. Big up Yuri. That was hilarious.
Everyone's on the Reddit. This is the world that NJ lives in. If you when me and fucking 16 first had our back and forths, right? The Reddit, the one they live and die by, right? The fucking Reddit, which if anyone has any experience with Reddit, it's been around for goddamn years. You're not supposed to put your faith into it, really. It's supposed to be a little lull thing. You're not supposed to put your faith into goddamn Reddit like these people do. That's their whole fucking thing that they love and they live by. It's their fucking Bible, right? It's fucking insane, bro. Wait, hold on.
But you can't say that. That's not fair. I understand what he's trying to say, but you're also responding to the Reddit. Why are you posting what you're posting here? Why are you clapping back the way you're clapping back for the Reddit? He can't say what he's saying here. This is a little bit, you know what I mean, hypocritical, because he's doing the same thing as they are. Let's be real.
Like getting in your feelings and resorting to...
All right. So he says, yeah. He says the whole Reddit's gonna get fucking upset at you. When 60 and I first had our first, giant back and forth when after he tried to lie that he fired me and all that stuff, and I told him exactly what happened, although I said exactly what happened. His whole YouTube comment section, every clip about me or about me and Riley, every single clip was calling him a fucking groomer, 16, weirdo, try hard.
So now the Reddit that doesn't matter, he's now using that Reddit as a barometer to who was right or wrong in the argument. Okay, cool.
You know what I mean? Just fucking old, weird guy who's just fucking doing too much. And then everything on Reddit was pro them, which is, guess what Reddit's full of? Just like trolls and dudes who are trying to have a fucking, lull. They're not really invested like that, actually emotionally or, caring wise into...
What? Aren't they invested the most? The people on Reddit, because they're the ones who are actually listening to some of the stuff that you say and clipping it and put it on the Reddit for other people to see. They're actually way more invested than most people because they're actually watching all the content that you guys put out. Bickering back and forth. emotionally and whatever. Honestly, and everyone just needs to move on. Yuri's moved on. He's went to another location. He's moved house even. Like, his channel's popping. He's streaming all the time. Just let it go. Let this whole, at least somebody within this group of people, within this, like, you know, people that don't like each other, someone's got to be the adult. Someone's got to be the adult. It doesn't matter who it is, but somebody has to be the grown up and just stop replying. Stop responding. Stop biting. Stop taking the bait. And it will slowly die. But because they're all probably a little bit worried about views, or I don't know what's going on, they're all responding, and they can't help themselves. But really and truly, for this to end, one person has to decide, not everybody, at least one person has to decide, okay, I'm not responding anymore, and it'll be over. Honestly, that's how quickly it will be over.
To the content creator or the host and shit like that, people in the YouTube comment section, you know, not all of them, but they come a little bit differently. All of them literally were literally on our side. It's kind of insane. And so this is why he brings up, you're gonna get. So
you say the Reddit doesn't matter, but then you're also saying the Reddit matters when it's on your side. Cool, Reddit. God almighty.
Told by the Reddit, because this is all they live by. They just, you know, want affirmation and fucking positive replies from the goddamn Reddit. That's what they want. That's a crazy way to live by, bro. Flocka, you always say like, oh, this guy's 30 years old doing this. This guy's 30 years old doing this. Your boss is damn near 50 living by Reddit comments. Your boss is damn near 50 living off Reddit comments.
You're 30 plus and you're doing the thing, and you're reading Reddit comments, and you're getting stressed out by Reddit comments, and you're responding to this flock of. Everyone's a loser. How they all can't see their losers in their own way is marvelous. Obviously for me, watching from the outside in, but honestly, please, everyone needs to move on. I beg of thee. Everyone move on. I beg of thee. Let's watch. Actually, that's it. I think we're done. Right? Or let's do one more. Let's do POTLORD responding to some of the comments. What did POTLORD say? POTLORD responding to No Jumper talking about his wife. What did POTLORD say?
Late as usual.
Don't really have like a nickname.
They disrespect Ali, bro. You Split Runner. Of course they're gonna try to disrespect Ali. That's the only way to get to me. Of course, bro. Of course. Like, do you really, bro? Come on.
I mean, nickname.
Lil Lush.
You want to go with that? You want to push?
You know what? I ain't gonna cap. I'm gonna have to do that on YouTube.
Okay, cool. We don't want to do that. That's a shitty clip. Let's move on. I want to see another one where he responds back to No Jumper, guys. What do you say here? Jump scare. Oh yeah, this is the one. Jump. Look at this. Look at the post. Look at what they're posting about fucking POTLORD's wife. Look at the posts they're making. Look at the memes they're making about POTLORD's wife on the No Jumper subreddit. Look at what's going on there. Look at what's going on there. Fucking hell, bro. This is the type of stuff that men would crash out for. Men have burned down villages, have taken over whole continents, countries, for less. POTLORD, bro. Look at what you've done, bro. Look at what you started. Let's continue. What's this one saying? This nigga Adam capping. Nope. I want to see one more of POTLORD and then we'll move on. Bear with me a second here. Is that it? I think that's it, innit? I think I'm going to stop there, actually. Where's the other one? Where's the other bit where he talks about something? Let's see this one. Oh, yeah, this is POTLORD getting back at Brick Baby. This is funny. After the beef.
Shut up.
He's so drunk, innit? Look at the glassy eyes. He's so drunk. Imagine seeing somebody at a bar, sitting at the bar that you're in, or restaurant that you're in, just shouting at a live stream. Imagine what that must feel like. If you're there just eating with your family and you just see some guy at a bar on live stream screaming at his chat. Telling his chat to shut the fuck up. Clearly drunk, clearly slurring his words, clearly high. Fucking hell, he's a legend. Big up POTLORD, you're a fucking legend.
Chat, remember I told y'all, my homies already told me, like, yo, next nigga that try to beef with you, you taking it there. Let's go, bitch. Let's go.
Why does he look like that? He looks like, I don't know what dog he looks. He looks like a particular type of dog. I don't know what dog it is. I think it's a white puffy one. Fluffy. He looks like a dog. There's something about his face. It's really funny.
Let's go.
Let's go. Let's go. Feet on land. Feet on land. I think that's it, right? I think that's it. Cool. That might be it for now. Let's move on to the Fire and the Kid stuff. Stuff that I missed out on. Apologies, people. Bear with me a second here. This computer's all over the place and I'm all over the place. I do apologize. Let's actually move this a little bit here. Bear with me here a little bit. Let's move this over there just a tiny bit. Yep. And let's get this over here. Bish bash bosh. Let's see what we got here because I've missed out on so much. So I'm gonna go through the Reddit a little bit here before I leave you guys, and we'll do another part of the show when I come back from the gym. Yeah. So let's go through some Reddit posts. Coast to the TFATK subreddit. If you're enjoying what you're seeing, see what you're enjoying, please make sure you like the stream down below. Okay, like the stream. What are you guys saying here? Rock power, rock power, bottom behavior. Big up Uche. Looking like Nikki Glazer before plastic surgery. LOL. Oh, Ryan Harty. That's a fucking mean comment. That one. He's half Asian. That's why he looks odd. Really? Potlord is half Asian. I didn't know that. What, like half Filipino? Really? Is that actually true? He looks like a black chin. Is Potlord actually half Asian? Shit. Okay. It's so weird how Potlord mimics everything YURIY says and does low key. Raw, I didn't know that. Okay, I didn't know that. Okay, that might explain why he looks so odd. Cool. Let's continue. Let's go through some of the Reddit. What are the people posting here? A post of Brendan with the baby. Happy as can be on her daddy's shoulders. She's like 3 stories high. I don't know why somebody posted this though. This is a bit unnecessary. This is nice family stuff, and there's nothing wrong with that. Nothing to dunk on. If you want to get the drat, you got to go through the honey. What's this about here? Let's play this. Bear with me a second. Quickly realized it was over and nobody laughed. Let's see what this is about here. What's this?
Different lighting and different pictures.
Hey, I'll do that for you.
Don't do anything.
Dude, again.
He doesn't smile like this anymore. That sparkle has gone from his eyes. No one made Brendan smile the way Theo made Brendan smile. Even Crystalia doesn't make Brendan smile the way Theo made Brendan smile, man. R.I.P. to that relationship. R.I.P. to that relationship.
Everyone knows the rules around King and Sting. If you want to get to the drat, you got to go through the honey.
Yeah, that's a good point.
You got to get through the honey wall.
Oh, it's like
Oh, did he say drat? He didn't say rat. Okay, that's why. That's a funny thing. So instead of saying if you want to get to the rat, he said drat.
Get to the drat.
Jesus Christ, bro. What do you think that is? Do you think that's a mental illness? Do you think he's developmentally challenged? Or is he just redacted? Like, how does he add letters onto words that don't need to be there? The rat.
The drat. You gotta go
rat.
through the
Like,
drat.
you can see his tongue, so the rat. It's rat. Why are you saying the rat?
The drat. You gotta
Drat.
go to the drat. To the drat. To the drat.
Like, why is he saying that? Like, why does he pronounce words like that? Remember when he said once, he confessed, he thought giraffe was pronounced with a D. He thought it was giraffe. It's like, what? When it says giraffe, why would you think it's giraffe?
You gotta go through the honey.
Yeah, that's a good point.
You gotta get through the honey wall.
Oh, it's like a charcuterie plate, bro. If
What's
you want
up?
it, yeah, you
Gotta
can't
get
go
to the cheese.
Yeah, if you want to go through the cheese, you got to stop by that little dab of honey on the
Get
corner
that
of the
sweet
plate.
center.
Yeah.
Gotta fill my cup up. That sweet cup of
That's her.
nectar.
She seems like a nice girl.
Very smart girl. Most ring card girls are.
I love how serious they got. Most cream card girls are what? Most ring card girls are what? Most ring card girls have fucking 3-digit IQ. Most ring card girls are studying for a master's. Fuck off, man. This fucking I love that. That was really. I had a quick little pivot there. Let's continue on. Only 250 can handle the hardest gig in show business. What's this? The hardest gig in show business. What's this? Oh, I love it. Look at how he walk. Am I the only person that thinks he walks really strange? There's something really strange about his walk. Like, he's so like, he moves like such a non-athlete. Like, for somebody that's a professional former athlete, he moves so unprofessionally former athlete-y, you know? There's nothing really graceful about how he moves. You can't really tell he used to play sports. Maybe if you saw him, you'd think, oh shit, that's a big dude. Maybe he's a fighter. But when he actually moves, like, there's nothing about him that makes you believe, oh shit, this guy was a high level athlete. You know, he's just like, Maybe it's the skinny jeans. I don't know what it is, but and the skinny jeans turned up as well. But look at the walk. And the rehearsed walk as well with the camera. The rehearsed walk as well with the camera is fucking chef's kiss. Oh, that's so good.
Oh shit.
Brendan. Good comedy Spud, right? Killing it, Spud. Oh, I love these guys, man. Honestly, what a time, man. When Brendan really thought he was gonna be a legit stand-up comedian, that was a fucking good time as well. I missed that time. I missed that fucking time, man. Spud, man. Spud. Oh, that's where they keep the black people at these comedy shows. They keep them at the front. That's where they keep the blacks. They keep the blacks with the tickets and the fucking entry thing. That's where the blacks is. All the blacks are at the front. Menial labor, right? Front of house, back of house, never on stage. Great to see. Great to see. The hero shot. Brendan loves the hero shot. Nothing more Papa loves. I wonder if that's part of the reason why he does loads of t-shirts with back prints. I wonder. Is that the reason why he does all these t-shirts with back prints? Was that Diet Starts Now? Oh, this is like, oh, that's that brand. I don't think they sponsor him anymore, is it? What's that brand? Is it Diet Starts Tomorrow or something? That's what the brand's called. I wonder if that's the reason why he likes these t-shirts with the back print, with the hero shot, walking through the club, right from the entry all the way to the stage. It's like, cringe. Honestly, he should still do doing comedy. After we watched that Joe Rogan stand-up special, Brendan should still do stand-up comedy. He should go back to it. He's more than good enough to make a career, to make some money doing stand-up. If Joe Rogan can tour the world, if Joe Rogan can sell out Madison Square Garden, all this malarkey, then Brendan can do the same thing too. He just needs to try and go through the suck and go through the negativity, the bad gigs, no one turning up. He needs to do it, honestly. Do it, because that Rogan special opened my eyes to just how terrible everybody is in general in stand-up. Most of these guys are just popular because of their popularity on their pods and shit, but they're not actually funny. Like the crowd sizes that they get or the sellouts that they get does not correlate to how funny they are, not in the slightest.
Friday night crowd, your boy's doing some new stand-up, trying it out on these folks. Now we are rushing to the Hollywood Improv. I am on stage in 10 minutes. What's up? Just got off stage at the Hollywood Improv. Your boy ran here. I had 3 minutes before I had to go on stage. Almost missed my first set ever in 7 years. But I made it. It was a great set. I would say it was better than last.
Big up Asad Aziz. AZ still waiting for the European tour. Damn right, motherfucker. Damn fucking right. I do buy a lot of tickets, admittedly, but I remember spending quite a bit of money on that. I got my refund in the end, but I spent a bit of money after booking fees, maybe like £50. So I want that fucking European tour again. I want to, before I leave this earth, I need to see this guy on stage. Oh, look at that tongue. Look at that redacted tongue. We need to take a screenshot of that. Look at that redact tongue. What the fuck is he doing that for? We need that, don't we? But before I leave this earth, I need to see him perform live on stage at least once. I've spoken all this shit. I've done all these streams. I have to at least see this guy perform on stage once. So I really do hope we get like, because that'll be a good for content too. You know, you're gonna make some content, the return to stand up. We need to see it, man. I want to see him do a whole thing, making my return back to stand up. They thought I couldn't do it. They thought it was over. They thought I died. They thought I quit. Winners, or as Saeed says, quitters never quit. Right? Winners never win. We don't close. I would love to see it, man. I would love to see the return of Brendan to stand-up comedy, announcing a world tour. So that would be so fun.
Laugh Factory. You never know what you're gonna get. But if you want to see your boy, all new material. I did new material tonight. Different set than I did at the freaking Laugh Factory, than the Improv. Your boy is coming to Fort Wayne, Indiana.
I love how he's saying new material every place that I go, like it's a selling point, as if like it's a unique thing. That's what everyone does though, no? That's what you're meant to do. Every set you do, every place you go, you're meant to do a new set. You're meant to tweak it. You're meant to try out jokes. Like, that's how you get funnier. That's how, I bet that's how you would improve. That's how you'd figure out what works, what doesn't work. Like, he's acting as if that's a, oh my God, I'm trying out new material, guys. But I understand why he's saying that, because I guess most people don't do this. You know, that's why he's doing what he's saying that, because most people probably just perform stand up like a, you know, like a popular band. They get on there and do the hits, which I don't know. Judging by all the comedy I've watched and all this time I've wasted, I think I'm okay with that. You know, I think I'm okay with going to a Bobby Lee show and hearing him say the same jokes he said like 20 years ago. I don't mind that. If it's funny, it's funny. I'd much rather you go on stage and perform a bit or perform a routine that's tight and funny and doesn't require crowd work and asking people their relationship status and how old they are and if they can speak this language and all this sort of nonsense. Like, if you can do that, I would have much rather watch that than watch you fucking try out jokes that aren't funny and shit. No. Let's stick with your routine. Give me your hits. Give me your fucking hits.
Indiana. Never been. Be cool, Fort Wayne. I'm in Fort Wayne, Indiana next Thursday, Friday, Saturday. And the week after, I'm in San Diego, where I shot my very first special. I'm in San Diego at the Laugh Factory in downtown San Diego. Come get you some. Love you guys. Thick Boy Nation. Go to thickboy.com for details. I'm out.
I love the comedy face, by the way. I love the comedian face. I love the comedy face. I'm the comedian face. I loved it. I love the comedian face. Right? I love the comedian improv kooky wacky face. I love it. I'm a comedian. Woo. He's the best. Oh man, I miss this guy. Come back, man. Let's turn the music off. Come back, bro. Come back to stand up, Brendan. I beg of you, please. Come back to stand up. Stand up misses you. I want to see him back on the road again. I want to see him performing. I want to see more horrible AI designed flyers. I want to see him talking at the end of TFATK, talking about, oh, we're nearly sold out. We're just about to be sold out. And repeating that same line again and again and again. I want to see that. Please, 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 please. Yeah. Big up. Oh, big up everybody in the stream chat. Exactly. Big up SANAZ. I like all the cats. I feel like all the cats should make a petition for him to perform at the mothership. Yeah, I'd love that. I'd fucking love that. I missed the channel that AZ, where the AZ was shown. Yeah, the cartoon one. Yeah, that's fucking sick. That person is known as deleted on the Fire and the Kids subreddit, but that person's a fucking legend, man. They come here and there. I think they made a post recently, like a meme thing, but they haven't made a video in a while. But that person, man, that artist just does it purely for the love of the game. Purely for the love of the game. No, does no credits or doesn't put their name to the work. Like, just uploads the video, deletes the fucking account before you can see it. Like, honestly, that person's a fucking legend, man. I wish they would come back soon. I love their fucking videos. Oh, actually, I might do another run of watching and reacting to them. The cartoon with Mark, I feel like he's caught with coming off too cool and gets in the way of decent. I think he's too caught with coming off too cool. It gets in the way of decent comedy. Big up Booth McGee. Yeah and no. I think that's an easy cop out. Oh, he's acting too cool. He's into trainers. It's like that's not. I know those Comtown guys say that a lot about the LA types. They're just not funny though. It's not about them talking about trainers or talking about fucking chigs. Like, you could talk about wearing cool trainers and wearing like band t-shirts and being into fucking TikTok girls and make it funny. Like, they're just not funny. That's Brennan's problem. It's just about being funny. And everything will sort itself out. Big up Uche. He only says the first half of words. Yeah, that whole speech in that fucking green room in there was tough to get through. He was trying to over enunciate, but he also wasn't actually pronouncing his words correctly. It was just like, yeah, it's like weird first syllables of every word. But yeah, big up the stream chat. Big up everybody tuning in. Appreciate you. Let's go to the next post here. What else is there? Spotted a new truck giveaway. What's this about? Poro fat bitch. Spotted a new truck. Honestly, this subreddit, these people are fucking honestly so mean. Spotted a new truck giveaway. All right, cool. What's this one? Brian mumbling over the ad reads now. Unbelievable. What's this one? This one.
I'm telling you right now, it's like they're on joy mode. You want to be like a champ, you got some joy mode. It was created for markets on the product. It was created sort of as an alternative to the products on the market that are terrible.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, hey, listen. It was created sort of.
They don't delete anything, innit? I like how they don't even pre-record their ad reads. They want to do it all in one sitting. They can't even bother to just sit down and just pre-record their ad reads prior to doing the show, and then just insert them in during the shows, after the fact. And Chin also doesn't edit. He just presses record, and whatever gets done, gets done. Maybe because he's got too much work to do. I get it, but Jesus Christ, bro.
There's an alternative
Doesn't pay your bills.
The products in the market that are terrible. Anyways,
but hey, Biden, holy fuck, dude. Jesus Christ.
Cool. I have a feeling that hey Biden, that stuttering thing was gonna be in Brendan's act when he comes back to stand up. I have a feeling he's gonna do some sort of Biden being old joke or something. What's this one? I love when Luke can't help but laugh at the skits and bits.
For them shits, Chin, what do you got here? At
Okay.
Flannel-C.
Okay, I heard that. You fucking dope.
By the way, shout out to Chin. He can sing. You ever listen to Chin? He can sing, dude.
I have not heard him sing, no.
He's like, seriously, like panties just falling off left and right. You know what I mean?
I bet yours were.
From at Flat.
One more time. What else you got, Chin? Oh, I love him. I love BC. I love Brian Campbell.
Any more of them shits, Chin? What do you got here? At
Okay.
Flannel-C.
Okay, I heard that. You fucking dope.
By the way, shout out to Chin. He can sing. You ever listen to Chin? He can sing, dude.
I have not heard him sing, no.
He's like, seriously, like panties just falling off left and right. You know what I mean?
I bet yours were.
From at Flat.
Oh, fucking hell. Honestly, that was brilliant. We got BC. What's that? This week's episode of Rapist Redactions. Oh, let's see this one. What's this? Yeah, Brian's doing this a lot, innit? These reaction videos in his car, and now he's doing them in his studio. I guess his new studio. What's this reaction about? I bet it's a Rapist Redaction. What's this one?
Ask you, Destiny, when I approached you, what did you like about that or not like, or what did you vibe with during that interaction?
I liked your confidence.
he's, what's the word? Awesome. He's a bear, and he just lets it grow. And if you guys think that his chest, tummy, and back are a disaster, I can't imagine. I can't imagine what the burning bush looks like, because she's about to get lost, and I hope you enjoy having all the hair in your mouth. And I mean all the hair, because you're about to get broom serviced like nobody's beeswax. I cannot imagine the petri dish that is his crack and shitter. I can't imagine what it takes to clean. Well, you can't clean it. You actually can't clean his shitter.
I wanted to ask you.
Okay, I guess. The Toho t-shirt is fucking hilarious, by the way. So it seems like he's still part of Toho, isn't it? Even though he said he de-invested, I think Toho just didn't like the negative reaction they were getting to sponsoring Brian. So they told him to publicly say he's not invested in the company anymore to get them to stop trolling him in the comments. But he probably still invested in the company, hence why he gets all this free merch, and he's still wearing those shitty fucking sandals. But yeah, these reaction videos from Brian need to stop, man. He's too old, man. Just give up. Give up, bro. You're nearly 100 years old. Just fucking give up. Please, for the love of God, give up. Please. Who wore it first? Oh, wow. Don't tell me, Brent. No way.
The alpha male of our species, former UFC heavyweight champion, college national champion wrestler. Ladies and gentlemen, one-time NFL player.
Oh my God, Brendan. Have some shame. Have some shame. He legitimately has completely jacked Pat McAfee's fucking style. The black wife beater and the gold chain. He's completely jacked it. Oh my God. And it's funny too, because he's got a couple of chains. He doesn't normally wear this chain. He normally wears that chain with his kid on it. He kind of copied the rapper's chain that they have, where they have the chain with the fucking circle and you have your kid's picture inside it. He usually wears that chain. And I think it's silver or diamondly looking. So he doesn't normally wear gold chains. So he's clearly seen Pat McAfee recently and got inspired, aka just completely copied his look, and now he's dressing the same way he was dressing. That is shambolic, man. You have to have some shame as a man. You have to have some pride, some ego, some sense of self. 40-year-old man, and you're copying how another man dresses.
One-time NFL player.
Yo, Monday morning, September 23rd. Boy, September's flying by. Am I right, guys?
Yes.
Yeah, big up MC. Which way is north? Exactly. Yeah. Who's the north side here? That's fucking awful, man. Honestly, get your own style for goodness sake. He steals and copies everything, innit? It's truly astonishing how much he steals. I blame the team for them not making me able to understand Papa. What? I blame the team for them not being able to understand. What's this about?
Just went down the rabbit hole.
This is a good distraction, but then you want to go down conspiracy real quick, B, before you go that? You want to go down conspiracy? He just won $1 billion lawsuit against Ciroc.
Who did?
Diddy did.
Won $1 billion?
Not a million, sir. $1 billion. Yeah.
By the way, that's not true. Not true. If you know anything about Diddy lawsuit, Diddy tried to sue Diageo for discrimination. He tried to be clever and sued them during the time when everyone was talking about diversity and inclusion and shit. And that's when all the whole DEI sort of thing sort of started. And that's when the whole just hiring people based on their race thing sort of started with the black squares and shit. So Diddy tried to be cute and tried to use that as opportunity to get more money and obviously to get more power and whatever at Diageo during his Ciroc era. Fortunately for Diageo, the same time that happened, obviously the Cassie shit happened. So he was able to sort of, what's that thing called? He was able to settle the lawsuit out of court. But if I'm not mistaken, they made a point to say in a statement that there was no money. It was settled without any money. I'm pretty sure I read that somewhere. But he didn't win any money. He didn't win a billion. He didn't win anything. He tried to take them to court to win a lot of money, but he didn't get anything because he needed to use those resources. He was paying the lawyers to sue Diageo to obviously fight his lawsuits against Cassie and with other people. So this is just like pure misinformation, pure lies, but we continue because it's Brendan.
Against The Rock?
Yeah, Ciroc, not The Rock.
Oh, Ciroc.
Yeah, that's the word. Yeah, big up Black America. Sorry, he dropped the lawsuit. Didn't settle. He dropped the lawsuit. Or they, mutually dropped the lawsuit. But if I'm not mistaken, there was no money was exchanged.
Dude, hearing aids and hair transplant, all right? Ciroc, the vodka. Remember, that was his shit.
Yeah.
He filed a race, some race thing against him. He won $1 billion.
Think about how evil these
Joanne, if I look at Billy, her baby girl, the wrong way, she would shoot me.
Her baby girl? Isn't that your baby girl too?
At Billy, her baby girl.
I love how he calls his wife by her first name in some clips, and in other clips he says if you call your partner by their first name, then it's weird. And then also referring to your daughter as her daughter is weird as well. But who knows? But I love the misinformation. I love this Diddy story in general. There's so much information out there, so many resources, so easy to get clued up quickly on what's going on. And he makes no effort to do so. I fucking love Papa, honestly. I love his refusal to know what he's talking about. Let me just shoot from the hip. Let me just talk out my ass. What's that thing called? Let's see this one. Black Mirror. Oh, Black Mirror. It's meant to be Black Mirror, but he says Black Mirror. I fucking love this, man. This is such a good clip. Black Mirror. Let's see Black Mirror.
There's some dark shit in the world.
Some would say the darkest.
Yeah.
I had a dark weekend, man. With his travel ball team, we played in what they call the majors. So that's the best of the best, like 8 and 9 year olds. And I don't know why they signed us up for this. We're a new team and we're a AAA team. We're not a major team. Dude.
How boring does it get? Maybe it's better if you got kids as well. Maybe if you've got a circle of friends where you're all having kids at the same time, it's probably better. But how boring does it get when you've got a friend in your group who just keeps talking on and on and on about what their kid did? Oh, my kid did this. He just said that. He got this in his class. He did this in this team. It must get fucking exhausting as a friend to constantly listen to your friend give you updates on these kids. Like, bruh, I don't care. Please.
Dude, I'm not even trying to be funny. I knew it was going to be a long day. We played this kid. He was 150 pounds.
Oh.
In one inning, he had a grand slam and 2 home runs in one inning. We had 2 outs. We couldn't get out of the inning. And for baseball dads, it was like an episode of Black Mirror. We couldn't get out in this.
Black Mirror. Fucking hell. That pronunciation, bro. That pronouncement, as he would say. Black Mirror. What?
Episode of Black Mirror.
Mare. Mirror.
So the Black Mirror. We couldn't get out. We couldn't get out.
And this is almost feels like a bit as well, by the way. When he starts doing this stuff with his fingers, it feels like he's practicing a bit. I feel like he's trying to, flesh out a bit here. An episode of Black Mirror. Black Mirror.
We couldn't get out, and this kid kept coming. The episode of Black Mirror. We couldn't get out, and this kid kept coming up and like laughing at us and hitting home runs and grand slams.
He's 150 pounds?
Yeah.
How old is he?
They said he was 8, but
Get out of
Big up Garcia Live Vlogs. Yeah, the podcast is dead. Wonder when they'll quit. Never, man. Never. They'll quit when all the sponsors leave. That's when they quit. When it becomes financially non-viable. When they can't pay the rent for the studio. Because I don't think they own the studio, so they're probably paying monthly rent, whatever. When they can't afford the rent for the studio and all the sponsors leave, they'll leave. But I don't think they're ever going to leave. And even then, I don't think they'll ever stop it. Because there is this thinking, especially on the TFATK subreddit, people are thinking that maybe the real benefactor or the real sort of patron behind this pod and behind Thick Boy is Brendan's dad. He's the one that's bankrolling the whole thing. So even if they do lose all their sponsors, they still won't quit because Brendan's dad will kind of like pay and keep the lights on. That's what people are saying, which I kind of agree with. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of agree with that. I think there's some truth in that, to be fair, because he pops up at opportune times. He popped up recently during one championship when he went to Denver for the truck giveaway and shit. So I think Brendan's dad's involved in the Thick Boy business behind the scenes way more, which would make sense because a lot of their views don't make sense with how they live. So maybe Brendan's dad is the one that's kind of like, writing some checks.
they said he was 8 or 9.
Did he have a full beard?
No, he looked like he was 8 or 9, but enjoy your time in the sun right now, bud. Because that blood pressure and diabetes I see in your future.
So he had a lot of weight on him. Yeah.
He had all the weight. He was Babe Ruth. You know what he was? He was Babe Ruth. Babe Ruth came back in a 9-year-old's body and fucking jacked up.
But he's got
our
good
team.
hand-eye coordination.
I go over to Tiger and the Tiger. Hey, buddy, how you doing? He goes, what the fuck? I went, chill, dude. I said, try and be positive. He goes, what? Positive about what? He goes, positive about what? He goes, it's 30-1. And I go, dude, keep your voice down. He goes, 30. I go, we'll talk.
None of this is funny, by the way. They're only laughing because he's the boss. None of this stuff is funny or amusing. No one gets what he's trying to say. Also, isn't it a bit like poor form insulting a child's weight and shit on a very popular podcast on a big channel like this, like them, when you're kind of semi-famous and shit? Like, isn't that a little bit poor form? This type of stuff you might say to other friends, right? Fair enough. But you don't say it surely on this sort of channel, on this sort of level, right? God almighty, bro.
We'll talk later. And then this dad, right, recognized me. He's like, dude, love all your content. I'm like, cool. And he was for the other team. He's taking the camera. He goes, I know today sucks, man. Enjoy the journey. And then this dad, right, recognized me. He's like, dude, love all your content. I'm like, cool.
Whatever that means, I don't know. Big up the stream chat, Wagwan. Big up Coiler. Is SANAZ still on a sick one? I don't know. Let's check. Let's check if SANAZ is on a sick one. I haven't seen her Instagram in a while. Let's check. What's SANAZ whatever her fucking name is? What's she saying? SANAZ. There we go. SANAZ Sidoso or said so. SANAZ says so. What's she saying right now? Latest post on her. Ooh, look at SANAZ. For all the SANAZ lovers in the stream chat, she's got the tatas out. She got the tatas out and some leg. Latest clips of SANAZ. Tatas out and some legs. Let's see what SANAZ is doing here. We got some tatas and leg. Wedding weekend past 1. So it was pretty rad weekend in Vale. Watching 2 of my friends get married in the most beautiful place ever. Swinger couples of clubs. Made some more memories with more amazing people. Oh, and had Stefan try and ruin every pic I tried to take. Stand by, more to come. Who's Stefan? Is Stefan the boyfriend? Who is Stefan? Uh-oh. Papa. Who's Stefan? She went all black at this wedding with cowboy boots. This might be one of the top 10 worst dresses I've seen in my life, by the way. This dress looks horrendous. The black dress with the cowboy boots during the wedding. Okay. Oh no, they're not even cowboy boots. I think they're like riding boots, isn't it? God almighty, this is a garish outfit. Let's maybe I'm wrong. I like the necklace though. I like her necklace. The necklace is really pretty. The watch is unnecessary. The Rolex. Oh, she's got a Rolex. Fucking hell, she's paid, innit? SANAZ ain't playing around. The Rolex I don't think needs, but the necklace is really nice. I like the necklace. It just, she got extensions. I never, maybe I'm dumb. I never clocked she had the extensions. I never clocked she had that kind of messy Amy Winehouse extension level. But yeah, that's a fucking beak, innit? Don't leave an 8-ball around her, bro. You leave an 8-ball around SANAZ, that 8-ball is going to be a 1-ball. Fucking hell, that is a fucking beak. That is a beak. Big up SANAZ. Okay, who's Stefan? Someone's trying to ruin pictures called Stefan. I wonder who Stefan is. They're saying us playing golf. Looking very athletic. I guess that's a friend that, so I think the friend that got married had some sort of cowboy themed wedding. To be fair, SANAZ is dressed next to the bride. I think SANAZ looks better. What do you guys think? I think SANAZ is dressed next to the bride. She actually looks better. I take it back. I think her dress doesn't look too bad. Because the bride's dress is fucking awful. Probably worse than SANAZ's. Like, what the fuck is that? Bless her, man. Congrats on the wedding, but God almighty. Let's continue. Oh, we got more videos of it. What you talking about here?
Denver thing. The women, we're walking to go to the rehearsal dinner. And if you look a little just behind us back there, yeah, right there, that's Bubs, and that's Stefan, and that's Spencer,
oh, that's
and
Stefan.
That's Sarah. Why don't you wave hi, guys? Wave hi. Chivalry died a long time ago. Bye. Yeah, bye, Stefan.
Bye, Stefan. Who's
Oh,
Stefan?
I don't know, like, if this is a Colorado thing, Denver thing. The women.
Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. Man them know. Real man them know. If you spotted it, you spotted it. Who spotted it? If you spotted it, you spotted it. Who spotted it? Let me know. Who fucking spotted that? Because... Huh. You spot that? You spot that there? Do you spot that? You spot this right there on the screen here, right? You spot this? Yeah. You know.
The women,
Yeah.
we're walking to go to the rehearsal dinner. And if you look a little just behind us back there, yeah, right there, that's Bubs, and that's Stefan.
Stefan. What's the next screenshot here? Another one. Oh, that's Stefan there. I guess that's Stefan, right? That's Stefan. Is that the new boyfriend? Who's this? Who's Stefan Toller? Is this Brendan's competition? This might be Brendan's competition. This might be Bubba's competition. I'm not gonna lie. Actually, from that angle, it just doesn't look too bad. From that angle, it just doesn't look too bad. It just, I don't know, something about it though with the boots I don't like. What a weird wedding, isn't it? What a strange wedding. Some people turned up to a wedding looking like that, with like a coach jacket and a snapback and skinny jeans and Converse, and some people in the wedding came in dresses and cowboy boots. What a strange wedding dress code. So who's this Stefan person? This is one of SANAZ's friends. Honestly, LA, these people exist. Like, there's like carbon. I feel like I've seen a version of this person on the internet somewhere 1,000,000 times. Or am I bugging? I feel like I've seen a version of this person on the internet in LA specifically. Wow, man, he looks like so many people all in one. Don't you think? With the snapback and the hoodie and the poses. Is that the who's that? Is that the snowboarder? That's not the snowboarder, right? Who's that ginger guy? Who's this? Danny Duncan. Why does Danny Duncan seem familiar? 3.6 million followers. Oh, he's a content creator, right? So he knows. Okay, so he's a YouTuber. Okay. This is Danny Duncan. I remember him. I've seen him online before. I think he might be the one that jumped out of a window when he's streaming inside of his fucking room, right? Is that the person? I think that's the person. I think he's got a famous clip where he jumps out of a window where he when he gets a certain number of subs, he jumps out of a window. I think that might be the one. Fucking hell. Okay, cool. So this is the crew that so Stefan is Danny Duncan's Mike, right? So if Danny Duncan is Logan, Stefan is Mike, I guess. And I've said before in the stream, I think this is really cool how in LA there's always a role for that person. I think LA's created a whole economy of like the second guy, that like the assistant, the number 2. It's like a whole thing. You become really famous in your own regard too. Like, look, he's got like 6K followers, right? and he's like, it's just because he's like Danny Duncan's dude. You know, it's a role. You even get to fly in private jets just being Danny Duncan's friend. You get to fly in private jets. Crazy, isn't it? Wow, man. Fair play. Fair fucking play. But yeah, look at the change in style. Look at the fucking style change. From there, that haircut to this LA thing. Oh, that's fucking incredible. Okay, cool. Let's go back to SANAZ. What else you doing here? Another person. Yeah, big up Wingus McDingus, Wild Guanji.
Bean cheese, bean cheese, bean cheese.
Yeah, we're back, we're back, we're back.
Bean cheese, 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 bean cheese.
Exactly.
AZ Squad, AZ Nation.
Exactly. Big up the bean cheese massive. Big up SANAZ again, pushing out. Oh Jesus, looks different in every picture, isn't it? I don't know. The dress doesn't look. I'm warming to it now. I'm warming to the dress now. But yeah, interesting dress code for a wedding, isn't it? Everybody's so. Look at the fucking comments, man. Look at the first. Gimme. I want to spoil you. In someone said she's got an insufferable personality. Fucking hell. Gimme. Does she know the meme about it? Does she know why people are saying that? SANAZ doesn't look like his type. He needs some TikTok girl. Exactly. Yeah. Big up Uche. You know exactly the type that he needs. Exactly. Some TikTok girl from Utah. Exactly. I know exactly what you're talking about. The archetype or the thing comes to mind straight away. Let's say this one. A couple more, then I'll end it. What's this one about? Thursday Night Football. So does she get sponsored by Thursday Night Football? Okay, fair play.
Thursday night football is upon us, guys. The Bills are taking on the Dolphins, so let's get into it for a second, shall we? Okay, so the Bills opened up.
Oh, she's doing this at Thick Boy. This is what I recognize the Thick Boy parking lot. She's doing this while at Thick Boy. Fair play.
Their season with that dramatic win against the Cardinals, coming back from that like 17-3 deficit. Josh Allen had 4 touchdowns, 2 rushing, 2 passing. But where I think the Bills struggled a little bit is their defense. They looked a little sluggish and lazy. Now the Dolphins, they came back from a 14-0 deficit with Tua having a great game. It was like 336 yards. And Tyreek Hill playing like Tyreek Hill does, you know, not letting that whole little arrest thing get to him, I guess. Thursday night comes down to this. Bills, wake up your defense. I know you had a couple of injuries, but...
Fair play, man. She knows what she's talking about. Look at the comments. I get all my football news from you. Imagine betting against the Bills, coming with better football knowledge than Callan. Now we know why these guys don't want to talk sports around you. They love her, innit, in the comments. They fucking love her. Jesus. Okay, last one I think here. What's this one? Another post from the wedding. Or is that somewhere? Is that another event? Love is all you need. Thank you so much to BC Candler and Haley Lead for getting us all together to celebrate your love. Another fucking wedding. Jesus Christ, how many they going to? The heavies. Beautiful. You're stunning. Cool picture of me. Fucking hell, the first buckets. This dress is way nicer, to be fair. Yeah, she looks way nicer here. This dress is way nicer. The other one was horrendous. Oh, so this Stefan guy got married, I'm assuming, or somebody else. Who got married? Who's B Chandler and who's Haley Lead? Who are these people? Someone called Billy Candler got married. Let's check this out. Who's Billy Candler? Who's that? Billy Candler, founder of Absolute Merch and something else. Okay, so I guess someone very rich. He looks like he's got money anyway. These pictures are from, you know what I mean? This looks like somebody that, you know, Absolute Merch teamed up with artists. Okay, cool. So he's got merch. He's got some sort of merch company, I'm assuming here. He plays golf. He's marrying his boo. Cool. And this Haley Lead, who's Haley Lead? She's an actress. Haley Lead. Actress, comedian, who's this person? I don't know. Please forgive me. Let me scroll down. Let me see. I don't recognize her face too much. Haley Lead. No idea who that person is, but bless them both. Love is good. Or is she a professional golfer or something? I don't think so. No, I think she's just a comedian. And I see loads of comedy faces here. Loads of Oh, it's too many posts. How many posts has she got on here? 2,000? No, I can't do that. Let's continue. Yeah, that's that might be the winner here. If you got eyes and you're a mandem, you'll know this is the winner in the group of friends. I saw from the other post as well. Whoever this person is, this rogue looking person. Let's continue here. That's the guy that got married, I'm assuming. Billy exchanging their vows. This looks pretty. That's a very nice wedding dress. That's a very beautiful wedding dress. I like this. Okay, this, yeah. Not surprised man's hand is all the way down there. Yeah. All right, cool. So that's with the friends, with the heavies out here. Everyone chilling, having a good time. Bless. Okay. She's the only person that looks like she actually has a life outside of Thick Boy, you know, like actual friends and family and shit. Everyone else looks like they have such a boring life. So big up her for having friends and family. Who's that? Is that SANAZ's sister or something? Is that SANAZ? You think this is SANAZ's sister or his brother, family? Who do you think these people are? This also might be her sister, isn't it? I'm getting sister vibes from this girl here. I thought that might be SANAZ's sister. Big up Stevie M. AZ gonna join the first bus when he sees SANAZ wearing a Man United kit. Over them heavies. Over them milkers. Yeah. Maybe. See her wearing the Kobe Mino shirt. I might bust. Let me see the stories before I leave you guys. Okay, friends. Okay, Jelly Roll. What's this about? Oh, she's got one of those posts about somebody disabled that she knows. What? Strongest man you couldn't... I don't know. Whatever. I'm not going to say what I want to say about this because I want to get remonetized at some point. I'm just going to keep my opinions to myself. But you niggas in the stream chat, you know what I'm thinking. You know what I'm thinking about this particular sort of like dynamic that exists in every circle of girlfriend. I don't know. Anyway, I'm not going to say too much. Let's continue. Disneyland. She's in Disneyland somewhere having a good time, it looks like here. Trick-or-treating, I guess. Somewhere outside. Who gives a fuck? More Halloween shit. Okay. Halloween shit already in Disneyland. Fucking hell. I guess we're kind of near. More Disneyland shit. Let's put some of that sound on. What's next?
It's me, your dear friend, Jack. Time to join the scale operation. Let's do that.
Okay. Man. Cool. But we got the updates we need to see from people that like to see SANAZ. You got 2 Mummy Milker posts there if you want to Google and oogle and drizzle, and First Over if you want to see it yourself. You see the URL. Give her a follow. Give her a double tap for contributing to the stream. You know how it is. Okay, my friends, that is it. That is it from me at the moment. I'm gonna love you and leave you. Thank you for tuning in. Those of you who are here, I'll put the light on next time when I'm back. Actually, don't worry. It's a bit dark at the moment. You can't actually see me, but for those of you who can see me, thank you for tuning in for the first part of the show. Second part will be coming later. Okay, second part is later. But yeah, big up everybody tuning in so far. Make sure you like the stream before you leave. Like the stream. Don't be fucking stingy. Like the stream. Like the fucking stream. And I'll see you guys again on the other side. All right. Like the stream down below. See you guys on the other side. Peace out. Peace out.